The views and opinions in this video and comments on this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions by this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster.
What you doing, Drake? I'm just getting my grind on. Stay on top of your game and just get your shine on. What you doing, dog? I'm just getting my grind on. Hold it down for my team and getting my shine on. What you doing, Drake? I'm just getting my grind on. What you doing, dog? I'm just getting my shine on. What you doing, dog? I'm just getting my grind on. What you doing, Drake? I'm just getting my shine on.
I'm trying to move on with my life. I'm happy, I'm smiling. I'm doing this, and people just trying to come back, try to find and worm their way back into this shit. No, baby, I can't do that no more.
You know what they say?
I'm too far gone.
Misery love company.
I'm too far gone. I'm too far gone, man. Like, it's just some shit that I just can't even play with no more. Everything's better when you're high. Everything's better when you're high. Everything's better in your eye if you don't smoke. Bitch, I don't know why. Better when you're high. Everything's better when you're high. When you're high. Woo. I don't know why. Yeah, this right here was just warm a nigga soul right here, boy. You hit it on the head with this mixtape right here, boy. This mixtape will just forever be a classic, nigga. Like, it's like if you don't know, you don't know. Like, and if you just had to have witness listening to this shit, yeah, man. It's crazy. Big shot caller. I wanna be a little bit taller. I told my mama I'm a real big baller. I'm a real big baller. Got the kit with the spoiler. Choco, don't. Hell yeah, man.
Let's get to it.
We back, baby.
Episode 26 on the set.
Man, you see all this red on us, you heard me? You know what day it is.
You know what day it is.
You heard me?
You dig? Let's get it started though, man. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies.
To all my people from the east side to the south side to the north side to the best side, you dig? It's your player partner, Dre City, a.k.a. Mr. Machiavelli on the bitch, you feel me? And the pimp hand is very strong, dog.
You did.
So I'm always here with my brother from another mother.
Hey, Stupid Hustle, man, a.k.a. the STL Mixtape King.
Come on, man.
We live on the set, man. Episode 26.
On the motherfucking set. There's no better place to be than in 314.
You dig. How you feeling today, Dre?
Man, I feel like,
What you know about me?
I don't know, man. I feel pretty decent. I can't complain. Shit, I keep saying numbers, so I know I'm on the right path, man. I keep saying repeated numbers, so
that's
I know
a fact,
I'm
man.
On the right path. How you feeling this morning, man? Wake up on the right side of the bed.
Woke up on the right side of the bed, jumped at that bitch and screamed, "Hallelujah!" Okay, I was good.
Put your house slippers on.
House slippers on. PJs, comfy, everything. Everything's everything, man. I can't complain.
I think every man want to at least live a life like Prince Hakeem did in Coming to America, man. Like at least one time in their life, even if they don't admit it or not. Like motherfucker just want to hop up out of bed, don't have to touch shit, don't have to brush their own teeth. Nigga don't have to.
Motherfucker just putting clothes on. Okay? You just lift your arms up, motherfucker throw a shirt on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's everything. Okay?
Say nigga just throw his arms up, nigga. It just become a mannequin at that point, bro.
Okay, and a jacket for on. Get me together, mate.
Hey, I wonder if we ain't finna start the topic off like this, but I wonder if Michael Jackson was ever that rich, like rich to the point where a nigga he ain't have to just, you know what I'm saying, throw on clothes, motherfuckers just like nigga just called his handlers in there and just like, man,
Of course, that's a fact. That nigga
I don't
was that
know,
rich.
man.
But you got to understand, you could be that rich to afford that shit. But if that's not what you want, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson was that rich. You ain't ever seen that video when that nigga was antique shopping? And
I did see that.
He was just at that motherfucker like, how much is that?
Oh, yeah.
$1,000. Throw that in the car. What about that vase over there is from 1568. It's $1 million. Throw it in the car.
Oh, my God.
You could definitely afford motherfucker to dress his ass.
How much is that timeless culture piece that you got over there? 35,000? Oh, that's nothing. Don't go ahead and throw that in there.
That's disrespectful. Okay, good shit. I don't think none of that store was 35 grand. Okay, shit. Nigga, the napkins might have been $35,000 in that bitch. Okay, shit. He was in that motherfucker shopping.
You said the napkins that was in that bitch was off the chain, dog.
Niggas spend more money than motherfuckers that we're gonna see in their life.
Oh my God!
On one item.
In one setting. You hear me? Like motherfucker be like, I blew 40,000 at Dolce & Gabbana. Nigga, Michael Jackson blew that in like 30 seconds, nigga.
That was my food bill. My food bill last week. That's cute of you, though. You're getting there. Michael Jackson would humble your ass, boy.
They always question his looks, but you couldn't deny he had nigga actions, man. He definitely had like, you know, he did some Eazy-E Dr. Dre shit when it came to him and Eminem. I never knew that. But when Eminem dissed him, he basically like brought his catalog and like every time the nigga spit some or whatever, like MJ was getting paid off that shit. I'm like, that's some old NWA Eazy-E type shit.
I wonder if Eminem ever got that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, that shit might have been up, you know what I'm saying, in the Michael Jackson estate type shit.
I think Rolling Stones got most of Michael Jackson shit. I ain't even gonna fake it. Cause he brought most of their catalog, like, that nigga was out here buying catalogs, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers out here buying belts and shoes and clothes. This nigga out here buying your life, nigga.
Listen, he was thinking about the long run. And that's what's sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to start thinking about the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been looking into start trying to invest in gold a little more. I found a little wholesale gold manufacturer. You know what I'm saying?
I have to do my research on that. Like, I have to, like, cause I don't know too much about like gold and stuff like that. I mean, that could be a very lucrative thing. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to do like my personal research on that. Cause I don't know shit about like the price of it, how much it goes up for. Like, is this something that's everlasting? Is this something that's going to be like 30, 40 years from now, will this still be like a commodity? Because you know what, John, I'm glad you brought that up about currency, because I sat back and thought about that shit the other day. No cap, dog. Like, I straight sat back and thought about motherfuckers be flexing money and paper money and this, and I'm just thinking like, damn, dog, one day all this paper money that we got and all paper money that we saving up and this, that, and the third, whatever we doing with it is not gonna mean shit one day. Like, either we don't know, don't show, or they don't just know what's going on with this paper money. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real though. I sat back and thought about that. I'm like, damn. So do you ever think about that too? Like, you ever think like that paper money go?
Our dollar, nigga, the U.S. dollar is dying. You know what I'm saying? That's why people been trying to find, you know what I'm saying, other things to put their money in. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Bitcoin and shit come in at. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the coins and shit. Motherfuckers is trying to find new ways, you know what I'm saying, to secure their money. Because the U.S. dollar is dying. You know what I'm saying? If you go to other countries, shit, our money worth less than theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to if you go to another country and you got US dollars and you go get it transferred over to their currency, you know what I'm saying? They gonna give you less. You know what I'm saying? Because like, hey, our money worth more than y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Say go to Jamaica with 5,000, they gonna give your ass 1,200 or something.
I say Jamaica, I would say Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? You might get a bang for your buck out there. Okay, I'm talking about like fucking China.
Boy, you in this hate on Jamaica shit. Dude, this is not nice.
I ain't hate, I'm just saying. I don't think that we ain't losing no money in Jamaica.
That bud is not 1973 no more, John. I don't think that they bud look the same.
You gotta
over there is what they used to, bro.
You gotta tap into Vice.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And watch the documentaries. The niggas is still smoking straight out the ground. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Times has changed. I don't know if they weed still look brown and round and shit, man, and crunchy and you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just passing a 7 of that around like, yeah, you want to hit this? No.
They not passing that shit. They facing that shit, okay? They got to. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking like a whole bumper clock by themselves.
They smoking the weed we was smoking back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The brick
weed, bro.
The brick weed.
Not now, John.
You know weed's still illegal in Jamaica. Like, that
you lying.
It's always been illegal. I just watched the documentary. I just watched the documentary like a week or two ago. That shit is still illegal over there. Motherfuckers are still getting locked up.
I did not
for selling. You know what I'm saying? Nick bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like because I'm so shocked because I feel like we so ahead of the time over here. Like, couldn't be Jamaica. If they fought so hard for weed to be legalized, you would just automatically assume that, you know what I'm saying? That'd be one of the first places that shit get legalized there. I mean, like,
you know, what? Jamaica is like, when you think about it, it is
like the motherland of weed. Yeah, like
what people think. You know what I'm saying? That's what you think, but then, you know, you come there with some Cal and they like,
your ass going,
they socks.
Your ass going straight to jail if they catch you with one spliff, nigga. Like, what?
And you know, that's crazy, though, because, you know, like, you can straight get more time for having high power weed than having some
in Jamaica.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go over there with the gas, nigga, they might add on an extra 5 years. They're like, well, nigga, this one blunt is stronger than a pound of our shit.
Oh, my God. That nigga say they might tax. Uncle Sam want that tax, nigga. He gonna tax on an extra 3.5 for that 3.5, huh?
Uncle Sam, Uncle Max, whatever you want to call that nigga in Jamaica.
No, I didn't, man. You have to point me on the game about that documentary.
I'm telling you, I will show you.
Like, nigga, I did not think like. Dude,
and they still smoking bleached papers over there. Like they don't even got like unrefined, you know what I'm saying, rolling papers. They still smoking the white papers. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get the
like the papers they make the Bob Marley, like the kind they make the Bob Marley papers out of that they sell here.
Zigzags, like that kind of paper. You know what I'm saying? The white. You see how we smoke it? We like,
you know what, man?
We did our research. You know,
we gonna have to. You know what, man? If Lord willing, dog, we get on some fly shit, bro, we're gonna have to go to Jamaica and we're gonna have to document our time there, cause I'm gonna have to be like either this nigga was right the whole time, or maybe we just didn't know where to go, or maybe motherfuckers just didn't know where to go at the time, like, cause I don't know, man. It's just I understand. I feel like Jamaica is just like. It's just like any hood that's in America. Like, you got your good parts, you got your bad parts. Like, you got your all right parts, you got your sketchy parts, you got this, that, and like, so I don't feel like just all over Jamaica you just go find bad weed. Like, you be like, nigga. And I know in Kingston I might, cause that's what they, you know, consider the trenches. Kingston and Trenchtown and shit, they consider that like the baddest of the baddest. But nigga, if I go up to where the prime minister stay, nigga, I don't expect to find no boo-boo weed.
Listen, man. Jamaica is a dangerous place. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't gotta.
You ain't never lied.
don't got a lot of security down there. You know what I'm saying? I think the police might be scared to do shit down there, like on some cartel type shit. Like.
I was watching Billy the other day, so I was paying attention when dude took him down there to Jamaica, and you know how he was explaining shit to him, and you know what I'm saying, like, hey, it's pure separation, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, shit. But what he was explaining is just about the same shit that, you know, we deal with up here. I just don't really see what the difference is. But we're not going to get off all into that, man. We back on the set, you know what I'm saying, where we rolling up flavors and feeling like a player.
Back on the set, man.
You know
we true weed entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? So anytime a weed conversation come up,
we're gonna dive deep into that.
I'm telling you, it's a rabbit hole. Okay, so we might get lost. Talk about that shit. But you know.
Oh my God, man. It's all about the loot.
Listen.
And where you're true, you know.
Today is the 314 day episode. Okay, that's what the title of this motherfucker might be. 314 day.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of 314 day, how was your 314 day? It landed on Friday this year. So that was a blessing.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was cool. Get outside, do some shit.
Yeah, I was able to get outside, make a few moves. I had my son with me, you know what I'm saying, showing him how a player move, showing him how a real man's supposed to move, you know what I'm saying? Right. When you got a car, you know, you got, you know, a little responsibility and shit. Trying to teach him, man, you keep your car clean. Got to keep your ride fresh for the honeys. That's what I was taught. You heard me? You know what I mean? I taught that. I heard that from Sunrise, man. On the movie somewhere, you feel me? Nigga said, don't be throwing
fuzzy dice.
Come on, man. That nigga said, don't be throwing that rap in my car. You know I got to keep my ride fresh for the honeys. You know what I mean? And you know, so just moving around with him, man, and shit. I was, you know, I say the earlier part of my day was pretty cool, was pretty productive and shit. The more later of my day, you know what I'm saying, it got a little, you know, we dealt with a dust storm, you know what I mean? I wouldn't call that shit a tornado. We off camera, we call that shit a straight dust storm, nigga.
Yeah, that whack ass.
Yeah, I seen more dust than anything.
They was telling me about that shit in my job. I was like, bro, y'all must ain't lived here all y'all life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never ever seen a tornado hit St. Louis City. Now, I can see if y'all was talking about out there in the county where it's more space, more fields.
Phelps County.
Yeah, you know, you go out to fucking St. Peter's and shit, like they got a bunch of, you know, shit ain't close together. So it's, you know what I'm saying, the wind can't pick up like that, you know what I'm saying?
Around and
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. Like, the only tornado I ever seen in St. Louis was when the wind pick up and they start blowing leaves around in a circle. That's about it, nigga. Okay?
In a little merry-go-round.
Yeah, that's the closest I ever seen to wind spinning around in a cyclone.
And even that is like a little skip. It just skips around. It don't even stay in formation 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
It might make a little
swirl. Yeah, three
swirls, and then everything gonna blow away. Right, show's over. We done. You know. But you know, like I said, that's
three swirls.
Classic St. Louis fashion. You know what I'm saying? Because the day was feeling amazing.
2 weeks ago, like last week was just
70. We've been in the 70s all this week. You know what I'm saying?
Sun been shining, like Bob Marley said. Shit, the sun was shining and the weather was sweet last week. You heard me? So shit, it wasn't no complaints. I ain't heard nobody complaining about shit. You know what I mean? So. Like, yeah, we was good, dog. Like, out of nowhere, nigga, we just started getting hit with strong winds. We did get hit with strong winds one day. And one day it was like blowing hella strong wind, dog. Like, I was like, nigga, I hate for anybody that got to smoke outside today, nigga. Your shit gonna be gone like a motherfucker. It's not gonna stay lit, nigga. Anybody that's smoking anything, nigga, that shit just go fly right off. You know what I mean? So
they said it held a little bit, but.
Not what we was, yeah. Like, again, out there in the rural areas where it's a lot more space and opportunity to get that shit off. You know what I mean? Pass me that ashtray right over there. You got one over
there? Yeah, man. You know white people gonna blow shit out of proportion. Oh, it's a tornado storm. Sure it is. High wind. Okay, one done tornado about the storm. Okay, like
this was not Twister, bitch. You know what I mean?
He made it.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Nothing was damaged.
Your car didn't flip over.
Blessings. Okay. Blessed up.
I could see if the car started to pick up and yeah, you seen your car lift up a little bit from that wind blowing shit. I mean, I don't know. You know.
Seen a lot of performances 314 Day. One of the things that they was highlighting like a week before 314 Day was how you know what I'm saying in classic St. Louis scammer fashion, you know, they said that motherfuckers start trying to throw together, you know what I'm saying, little concerts and shit for 314 Day. Everybody and their mama was trying to throw one.
At the last minute type shit.
It was like, bro, y'all ain't gave a fuck about STL artists all year. Now with 314 Day coming up,
y'all want to invite a nigga to the VIP. Y'all want to invite a nigga to the VIP section.
Not even invite niggas. Hey, look, we got it out here. You want to pay for it?
Do you want to come? And then, dog, like they charging. I seen one flyer, bro. I don't know what club it was, bro. I seen one flyer, nigga. If you wanted just to have 4 people at that motherfucker, it was $200 and a Don Julio bottle or some shit like that. Like, I'm like, y'all niggas is.
That's the deal right there, cause the prices I was seeing, outrageous. Okay, like nigga, they was and I said the one I was talking about, it was probably the biggest one, if not, excuse me, but they had a lineup, and they had a couple celebrities coming. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the dudes from Detroit or some shit, Skilla Baby or some shit. They had him. They had a couple of St. Louis artists, industry artists. You know what I'm saying? We got Sexy Red, of course. We got another chick that got signed to 300 Entertainment. Her name is Blackiana. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but she had like a little. She had a hit song out called Bing Bong. And it went viral. It went viral last year.
Everything go viral.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they had her on the lineup. And man, look, nigga, you said 200 for the booth, and it came with a bottle. I'd have paid that with my eyes closed.
With 4 people though, so like everybody would have had to kick in $50.
That's a steal, okay? Because nigga, the shit I seen, nigga, they wanted 1,000 for the booth.
What?
Nigga, it was the lowest price started at 1,000.
I'm finna start turning to DMX. What?
1,000 for the booth.
What?
I think you might have got like 6 to 8 friends, and you know what I'm saying, a bottle. You know what I'm saying? A bottle, okay. A $60 bottle, you know what I'm saying, jumped up to $500 in the club. Well, that's why I'm telling you, that's why I don't even like drinking in the club, man. That shit is.
And why the shit gotta be Don Julio? Nigga, everybody don't drink that shit. Fuck.
Cause you know that's the bottle bitches putting on top of their heads right
and
now.
And twerking to it now.
All that stupid ass shit, man. But you know, like I said, it was insane, man. $1,000 was the cheapest price for a booth, and it went on up. It was like, oh, you want more bottles? $2,000. I was like, damn.
I seen somebody post a picture and they was in the bathroom and somebody slid a flyer up under the nigga. That's bad. Terrible promotion, sir.
Promoting, took it to a whole nother level. I'm not touching that flyer, nigga.
Like, slid this on the floor, nigga. Like,
I'm supposed to pick it up. I'm finna leave it on the floor and read that motherfucker. If anything, insane.
You say if I do like this and I can't see everything, then fuck it, nigga. It's just gonna stay there, nigga. Fuck.
They catch you when I'm walking out the shit.
And I'm really not leaning over that far in the bathroom, nigga. Like I'm gonna put my face to the floor, nigga.
Right? Like I don't, you know, it's already super germed. I ain't trying to give them.
Come on, man. Right? The fuck, trying to sniff the floor, nigga. At this point, I'm sniffing the floor, nigga.
314 Day, man.
Come on, we back on the set, dog, in a real motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, man. Shout out to all the artists that dropped. You know what I'm saying? That dropped on 314 Day. You know what I'm saying? It was a busy day, man. Everybody, their mama dropped a song yesterday. Okay?
St. Louis. What a place, man.
Man.
It's a unique place. I say that. You know, St. Louis. You know, St. Louis is unique in its own way. What do you think makes St. Louis unique? Do you think? Well, I'm just going to answer. Like, what do you think?
What makes St. Louis unique is the fact. Cat Williams highlighted this on a comedy special. He said, "Man, St. Louis is a unique place because you can drive in a straight line and go from the ghetto to the rich, okay, without even making a turn, nigga. Okay, he say your ass nigga be driving down Delmar.
Oh, yeah.
And you be on the ball, you go on the west, and you be like, damn, it's all crackheads out here. And then next thing you know, a block later, you like, oh shit, is that a mansion? You know what I'm saying?
Right there on the other side. Yeah, you go down Lindbergh far enough, you will see the transformation for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like our city intertwines like that. You know what I'm saying? Because other cities ain't really like St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to Atlanta, like they trenches look like the county in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And I don't by any means call that the trenches.
Yeah, they look
okay,
like the trenches,
I call abandoned buildings and vacos the trenches. So if
like if you got if I'm on the street and they got more vacos than they got houses that people actually live in.
Trenches. Okay. Trenches. But if I pull up to your shit and nigga, you say we in the trenches and your house got a driveway, fuck out of here, okay? You Slim Jesus, okay? This shit is bullshit, okay? Like,
man, your shit ain't got a driveway and it's perfectly put together, nigga.
Grass cut. Look like the nigga just left. It's all lined up, trimmed up. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, man. Like, it's not the trenches, okay? Like,
you say, nigga, your shit gotta have at least 4 or 5 houses bricked out, nigga. I'm talking about half
copper
of the
gone, all type of shit. Nigga, crackheads and rams, all type of shit, okay?
Top of the line, top of the dome chopped off like a slope, nigga.
Man,
like,
look.
fuck.
Go to my hood, nigga. It's porches and shit falling down, okay? Trenches! Okay, the trenches!
That man said he got whole porches falling apart.
A fucking building might just fall over you while you sleep, okay? You wake up, landfill. Yeah.
Third world country, nigga.
Third world country type shit, okay? Like,
only in St. Louis, huh? Only in St. Louis, huh?
Like I
well, we gonna
said,
dedicate
a lot of other cities, you know what I'm saying? Like they trenches look real nice. I would thrive in them motherfuckers. Okay, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't even do no gangster shit in some of these nice looking ass trenches. Okay, I'd be like, this is a respectable neighborhood, sir. This ain't no trap.
You say Buckhead look nice, manicured like
manicured. Okay, look. $100,000 homes. I'm like, shit, these motherfuckers look nice. Shit. You say 2 bed, 3 bed?
Saying that bitch got a wraparound driveway in that motherfucker.
Wraparound driveway, wraparound porch. Man, shit.
Fuck out of here. Most of the house.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Most of the house glass, nigga. Fuck.
Big ass windows, okay? Big ass window. Let me see that light one more time.
Oh my god. Hey man.
What about you, man? What you think?
You a funny ass dude, dog.
Unique to St. Louis, man.
And it's a very good question. I've never heard nobody really ask nobody this question before. Like, you know what I'm saying? What kind of makes St. Louis unique and shit? Like, it's a very good question, but it's a tough question too. Cause in the front of my mind, I want to say the arch makes us unique. Like, we kind of like the only city that has like an arch as like a landmark that other states know us by. If you don't know nothing about St. Louis, if you from fucking Denver, Colorado or something, and you ain't never been to St. Louis, but if you watching a documentary, the first thing that they gonna show is the arch.
Yeah.
So even if you don't know shit, nothing about St. Louis, you gonna know that. So I want to say that. On the flip side, I say the talent that we have in St. Louis is makes us unique.
Mm-hmm.
The talent.
That's what Nelly was talking about. I don't know if you saw. He just did an interview with Nori and them, Drink Champ.
Man, you know what? Some people I don't like watching. Nori do too much for me, man. As a person, like,
he been that way his whole career though. So
like he sit there. He don't let people talk. It's like, nigga, you keep cutting motherfuckers off. I want to hear what the fuck he had to say. Oh, go ahead, bro. Like, I want to hear what the nigga was gonna say, man. You keep like you being too excited. I hate people that interview people that's too excited to interview them. You keep asking them like constant questions. Like, bitch, he ain't even answered like the last 3 questions that you asked him. Like, not fully.
Niggas be putting 2 and 3 questions in one sentence. Like, hey, how'd you feel about that? What you do? And where you think you're going? Like, damn. Well, can we break this down? Like, one at a time, sir.
So yeah, I ain't see that, but I did see like clips of it. I didn't see like none of his. I didn't hear none of it. But yeah, I ain't watch it just because of that.
He basically explained, you know what I'm saying, St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, being like it's the middle of the map, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically like a melting pot from both coasts, you know, well, all 4 coasts, east, west, north, south, you know what I'm saying? We got influence from all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Plus our own little thing mixed into it, you know what I'm saying? But he basically, you know what I'm saying, said the same thing. He's like, hey, that's what make us unique is the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't just got like a strict, stamped, official sound. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of, I mean, I guess you could say the high speed music is our sound. I take it back. I'm sorry, St. Louis. Don't get on my ass for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I forgot about high speed music. I guess that is our stamp. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really like that as a stamp. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I mean, like Noah said in the Drink Champs with Nelly, he said, hey, look, you're the official sound for St. Louis, my nigga. Like, don't give a fuck what nobody else say. Like, when people think of St. Louis, 9 times out of 10, they think of Nelly and your music, country grammar, you know what I'm saying? The melody type rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but man, and see, this is my whole thing with, like, so my question to you is, like, what is your definition of you are from St. Louis? Like, do you feel as a person has to be born in St. Louis to be officially from St. Louis? Or could a person be born, born somewhere else, come to St. Louis while they're still like young, but officially say that they're from St. Louis? What is your take on that?
Shit, you know, that's a hard question because I always feel like, you know, like me, I was born and raised here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm so St. Louis, ask my tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like straight, you know what I'm saying? Like I got anybody that was born like a Gucci man. He was born in like Alabama or some shit and then moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But it was at a young age. He was still a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, if you've been in a place for 10 years, I mean, you can say you're from there. I feel like you know the ins and outs of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, you should know back streets, the places to be, the hot spots where not to go. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
like,
man. My whole take is this. I'm just straight, plain, flat out with it. If I'm born wherever I'm born at, where my birth certificate say the hospital, what city that's in, what state that's in, that's where you were born. I mean, that's where you're from. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Like if my birth certificate said some hospital that was in Kansas City, I'm from Kansas City. Mm-hmm. But if I move to St. Louis, I'm not gonna say I'm from St. Louis. No, I'm from Kansas City. I moved to St. Louis.
And see, that's difference. That's where the loopholes come in at, because people be, you know, they hit you with the I was born here but raised here type shit.
Yeah, nigga. If you was born in Alabama,
wherever you was born at, that's
nigga,
where you from.
Nigga, wherever your birth certificate say in that hospital, and when your mama had you at, wherever that hospital is located at, nigga, that's where you're from. So if that motherfucker is located in Alabama, Tuca, whatever the fuck, Alabama, that's where you're from. If you move to Atlanta, that's where you move to. That's not where you're from. Like how you just said it yourself. You was raised and born in St. Louis. This is where you're from. If you move to fucking Texas, You moved to Texas. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Texas.
I don't give a fuck if you be down there for 30 years. You better not fucking say, I'm from Texas. No, the fuck you're not. You're lying like a motherfucker.
You live in Texas.
Right, nigga. Like, come on, man. I never understood that about niggas, man. You get somewhere and you stay down there for 15, 20 years or whatever, and you get accustomed to down there. Oh, nigga, that's where I'm from. No, you're not. You're from motherfucking Oklahoma somewhere, nigga. You moved down here to Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, so that's my own personal take. People always, I done had a couple of issues with people with this about this particular subject. Cause they always feel like, if somebody comes somewhere and they make it hot, they feel like that's where this person is from. Personally, brother, I don't really feel like
Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy know where the fuck he from.
Like,
him
nigga.
and Chris Brown, nigga. Okay, they done been.
Soulja Boy, just admit it. You from Mississippi, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
I don't know why
Damn.
you from Atlanta.
Like, nigga, it's nothing wrong with saying that you grew up near a cotton field, nigga. Like, there's nothing wrong with that,
I'm
son.
gonna like his state not hot. Like, nigga, you got your guy, nigga, he put on for Mississippi, you know what I'm
Now,
saying?
actually, he put
Like,
up from Memphis.
there you go, my bad.
But still, like, Mississippi, like, still, dog, like, you had artists, well, I don't know.
David Banner from Mississippi.
But he came out later, though. Like, he came out at a later time after, like, I guess. But he was the first one to, like, really made it known that he was from Mississippi. Like, he wasn't afraid to come on, man. He wasn't. I see what you're saying, dog. He wasn't afraid to let it be known that, hey, I'm a country nigga. I'm a dirty South nigga. Dirty grit. Yeah, like, I see
Soulja
that.
Boy running from that shit, boy.
That's because he made bubblegum music. So bubblegum music and that hot, gritty hood shit wasn't gonna go together. Like, that wasn't gonna go. But being from, I don't know why you won't just admit it, man. You from Mississippi, brother. Like, just,
So let me ask you this, and not to interrupt you, but
I'll go ahead, bro.
You saying, okay, so wherever you born, that's where you from. So we got this problem in St. Louis that's been going on forever, where people claiming St. Louis but not actually being born in the city. You know what I'm saying? And like, okay, I don't know how if this is, you know what I'm saying, contingent in other states and shit, but St. Louis has a city and a county. You know what I'm saying? Now, St. Louis City, I feel like is where people, where people want to be from. People like, oh, I'm from St. Louis. And then you'd be like, well, what part? And then they say,
it's like, nigga.
Like the city and the county don't, you know what I'm saying, see eye to
eye. No, man.
With claiming St. Louis.
That's too much separation, John. That's too much separate.
And, St. Louis really ain't that big. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Stop at like, fucking, what's that street? It turned into Skinka. I think it's like Kalani or some shit.
Really?
Some street with a right. If you go down Page, it's a liquor store right there on the right. I can't think of the fucking name of the street. It started with a K, but technically that's where the city limits end.
For St. Louis. I did not know that.
And
boy,
that's where Wellston.
You be on some hip shit, dog.
Wellston starts because technically Wellston is its own city. People think that Wellston is just a neighborhood, but it's Wellston, Missouri.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? St. Louis, Missouri, and you got Wellston, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? You got Berkeley, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? You got
You're so right.
You know what I'm saying? Pine Line.
But I didn't know that it was its own, like, damn, bruh. So it's like St. Louis is just,
I can't think of the street name, bro, but okay, like,
it'll snap back.
Visualize it with me. We driving down Page going west. You know what I'm saying? We at Page and Kings Highway. Boom, then we get to Page and Union. If we go up another few blocks, Page and Hamilton. Then we
crossing over like where the bridge is, like crossing over, going towards like.
But before we get to the bridge,
okay,
right at that light, it's a liquor store right there on the right.
See, I don't really go past. Yeah, I don't really go past that, like down past where you talking about. So I would.
I'm saying, but the bridge is past where I'm talking about.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
About the bridge. Technically, I feel like the bridge is city limits. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It could be.
The bridge is city limits for St. Louis.
Because
so
like over
cross over.
Because like over in Jennings, like if you like once you get to like Highway 70, that's where like Norwood starts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I had to like transfer to I had to transfer to high school. When we moved right there, there's some apartments down there. We was like on a borderline. They told us like, cause I remember it was like a little issue of where if I had to stay in Jennings, cause that's what we were trying to stay in so I could finish school.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a little issue. They was like, well, y'all like on the borderline. And I'm like, the borderline? Like, nigga, I mean, I know Jennings ain't that big, but damn, like, where it cut off at? And she was like, yeah, like once you get like up there where Lucas and Hunt Village at, and what that cemetery
you in another
is,
city,
like,
my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't see the line, and you know it's crazy. Like I said,
I know you don't see it, but we don't
pay attention. But it be the signs that say, "Hey, welcome to like Dalewood." Yeah. Dalewood is not St. Louis. Dalewood, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? But people from Dalewood are gonna say, "I'm from St. Louis." You get what I'm saying?
You from Dalewood, Missouri.
Yeah, you from Dalewood, Missouri. But they're gonna say I'm from St. Louis. So it's like St. Louis.
So okay,
the people from the city is like, nah, nigga.
So let's get this straight, cause this is so interesting, dog. I never knew this. So let's get this understood right now. So I was born over in by near Kings Highway on Queens. That's where I was born. First house I remember being in, all of that. So what area is that? That's Walnut Park area. So is that, I mean, what is, do you know what that is, could be considered as?
You know, I don't know if I feel like Walnut Park is a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me there. Because I don't feel like Walnut Park is a city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm close by.
I feel like Walnut Park is only like blocks.
Because I feel like that's because like the school that I went to was Mark Twain, and I know like Mark Twain was like it's like I ain't gonna say like
that's the city because that's the north side.
So I was born in St. Louis City.
Yes, St. Louis City.
Okay.
Walnut Park is the city.
What about you then?
I was born in the county. St. Louis County.
So in Berkeley?
Yeah, Berkeley.
So Berkeley, Missouri.
Berkeley, Missouri.
Damn, dude. Like, okay. So this is what I'm saying though. Like, people that
get sticky.
That's what I'm saying. And it's real fucking thin. It's like it's real thin because nigga, Berkeley, Missouri ain't even that big, nigga. You go not even a quarter mile up, nigga, and it's like you in Florissant, Missouri now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Berkeley ain't even that big. Like, damn, bro.
But see, I ain't gonna lie. Berkeley is big because people people don't go. Like I said, people are normally going east when they're in Berkeley. They're not going south in Berkeley because that's all like the Boeings and shit, like all industrial shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was getting ready to
that all that industrial shit is Berkeley.
And I was just getting ready to ask you, like, is Lambert Airport, is all of that shit like considered Berkeley? Because I'm gonna ask you, because this is why I asked you, right? Because when I'm door dashing, I tend to look at the map that they have mapped out, right? Mm. And I'm like, okay, like Berkeley right here, Ferguson right here. It seems like they just so close. Like it seems like Berkeley and Lambert is like they like right here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you that. Like I don't know if I feel like Lambert was part of Berkeley, Missouri. You know what I mean? Like they even got like Lambert, Missouri. even though that's like 2 hours away and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that shit crazy,
I mean,
John. Damn, I gotta light this up for that one, dog. That's some crazy. I never fucking knew that. Learn something new every day, don't you?
I still get to claim St. Louis because, like I said earlier, we got St. Louis City, St. Louis County. You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, that's what I'm saying though. Is like, but that's the difference. I'm trying to get people to see. Like, if you wasn't born here, if you can't say that I can say my birth. I don't know what hospital you was born there, but my birth certificate say Barnes Jewish Hospital. That's here in St. Louis.
Oh yeah, you city baby.
So it's like, nigga, so it's like, nigga, I'm not gonna be like, oh, my birth certificate say I was born in Nevada, Oregon, some motherfucking word, but I lived in St. Louis most of my life, so I'm gonna say, oh, I'm from St. Louis. No, I'm from wherever the fuck my birth certificate said I was from, nigga.
And
like,
you live in.
Thank you.
You live here.
I can't believe I can't believe I've had to actually argue this argument down with people, bruh. Like, no, man, so-and-so is from St. Louis. No, they say that nigga from Texas. He's from Texas. He moved here when he was 2 or 3. That's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, that's how I feel. Like, bottom line, John, like, wherever your birth certificate say you from, that's where the fuck you're from. Mm-hmm. Bottom line. I don't give a fuck if you move, because people move around.
That's a fact.
So, is you gonna go around saying, hey,
you from everywhere you live? I'm from Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, nigga.
You don't claim nothing. You just a rainbow color. You from there, motherfucker. You claim everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, how do we know that from Texas you ain't moved to Oklahoma and stayed there for 6 months and then moved to St. Louis? Nigga, how do we know that? You know what I'm saying? And most niggas they mind ain't like, so I don't know about other people's memory. I got a good ass memory, but it's like, especially when it comes to like certain things from my childhood, but it's like I can remember, I know for a fact that I didn't just move around. Like, I was here in St. Louis, then we moved to Milwaukee, then like no, it didn't happen like that, nigga. I just remember we were staying in the Walnut Park area, moved down to the Cochrans, you know what I'm saying, stayed down there for a short amount of time, and then we moved to Jennings. Like, that's what I remember, but we still all in St. Louis, so it's like, I don't be understanding why niggas just be wanting to claim shit. I think they just want to claim something at the time of hip hop, like, Texas wasn't popular. Like, even St. Louis wasn't popular, but a nigga found a gap in the game and came out with a hit song and just made St. Louis popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that time, nobody was, you know, after Nelly, then came to Jaquan, then came to Pretty Willie Sorellas. You know what I'm saying? Then came, it's like, before then, I mean, I don't know, because I wasn't hearing about Pretty Willie Sorella before I heard Nelly. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, maybe he was out before Nelly, or maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But I didn't hear about Jaquan and Chingy and all these other people coming up until after I heard Nelly. So I will give that man credit. Like, he did open up a door that wasn't there before he came. Mm-hmm. So I get a nigga. I will give him credit for that. I mean, that's just being a real nigga. Like, but saying that he from St. Louis kind of missed me. You gonna have an argument on your lap with that one for me, my buddy.
Shaky,
yeah, you gonna have an argument with my on the set with me about that one. But as far as him opening up that door and opening up a gap that wasn't there and really made that popular, I agree. He did make a foundation. And when you think of St. Louis, yeah, you do think of, I mean, forefront music-wise, if we're strictly particularly talking about music, yeah, if you're going to think of Nelly. Mm-hmm. So, you think of St. Louis, you might think of other things other besides Nelly. Like I said, the Arch. You might think of...
Yeah, I feel like the Arch would be first and then Nelly.
Yeah, come behind there, you know what I mean? Yeah. You might think...
he might... I don't know, you know, because it might be the Arch, the Cardinals, You know what I'm saying? Then Nelly,
Yeah.
then I feel like the blues. You know,
But he up there.
Top 5.
But he up there though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like he falls somewhere in between
One of the things you think about first.
1 and 3.
Yeah.
I'll say that he
I
fall.
would definitely say.
Yeah, he'll fall in between. Like you would think about the Cardinals and the Blues, but I think that's like some white people shit. Like they'll think about the Cardinals, the Blues, and the hockey team before they think about Nelly.
Whatever culture, okay? Well, like them the top 3 things you're gonna think of.
Oh yeah, and then that rapper guy, that rapper Nelly.
What's his name?
Yeah, right.
Nelly?
Country grammar guy.
Yeah,
The
Down Down
EI.
Baby.
The the EI. The old McDonald had a form rapper.
Baby.
Some people probably mad he came off with old McDonald's form type style rap at the time, and like nigga, who would have ever thought of that? You know what I mean?
It's funny because, like I said, in the interview, I ain't gonna lie, the interview
Man,
like
I'm
2-3
high as
hours
hell,
long already.
Already, dog. Like I don't even know where I'm finna. Like I'm still gonna light this up, but I just wanted to let that be known.
That
I'm high as
motherfucker
shit.
Oreo Blizzard, nigga, ain't no joke. Shit, I fuck with it.
It'll sneak up on you.
It's a hybrid, so
Hey,
that shit,
you know
what?
what? I'm sorry to keep diving back into this cannabis conversation,
Then our blood, baby, shit.
but to the point now of where of what weed you smoke now, dog. Like, what is the ultimate bottom line of a good strain is for you? Like, what is that bottom line for you that you be like, all right, I can say that this is some weed that I can fuck with. I smoke this on a consistent basis. Like, what is something that'll be, yeah.
You know, in my experience, it's always hard to keep that one strain that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's eventually gonna run out. People not gonna have it. They probably not gonna. You know, it's like you. I don't know. I've never ever been able to keep like a strain that I'm like, oh yeah, I want this I smoke this for the rest of my life. I've never been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I
So
don't know if you
out of
ever-
all your time you smoking weed, you never had like a strain that that you smoked and you'd been like, damn, if I could have this particular strain, I wouldn't mind smoking this.
No.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm asking you.
Lava
Like,
cake.
okay,
If I could have lava cake for the rest of my life, I'd be.
what
straight.
was it about that particular strain that you like the most about it?
Man,
That put you over the top. That made you feel that way.
see, I'm a taste guy when it comes to weed. Like ever since I hit my first blunt of purple back in the day, and that shit tastes like grapes, nigga, I was locked. I was like, damn, this shit. It's like I'm smoking candy. You know what I'm saying?
Skittles.
Like type shit. You
Skittle
know what I'm
blunt,
saying?
nigga.
So like, and normally when the weed tastes that good, it's potent. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause them trichomes is what's giving it that flavor, and they finna smack your ass across the face like this. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, I like a good flavor. You know what I'm saying? Something that I can taste on the tip of my tongue. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like flavor.
Hey man, we're talking about weed. You ain't got to pause that moment, man. We're talking
Flavor.
about weed.
You know what I'm saying? Flavor keeps me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I like like I said, a good strong weed, but like usually when the weed got a good flavor to it, it's nice and potent.
You know what my deal breaker is? How it smokes. How it smokes. Like,
You know, not to interrupt you, but how it smokes can be affected by how they cured it. It can be affected by a lot of things. And like I said, that be the thing about weed, because even if you do find the same strain for the rest of your life,
they don't like
it might not hit the same with
we
every
had that
batch.
conversation. We were talking about the Khalifa Kush. We were talking. You said that.
Might
you
get
said
a good
that.
batch, might get a mid batch.
You did
know
say
what I'm
that. So
saying?
you a man of sticking to your word about that. You did say that, bro. I remember you said that shit.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said,
That is true.
Weed is tricky, man. You know what I'm saying? It is tricky. You know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches.
So you got.
In this
You say you
shit.
got to get it while the getting's good, huh?
You know, and
Yeah,
you know,
shit.
and you know, one thing I like about weed, and we can wrap it up if you ain't got nothing else. But is that it affect everybody different. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about weed. You know what I'm saying? Of course, some boo boo ain't gonna get nobody high if it's straight garbage. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I done had motherfuckers say, man, yeah, they ain't really do nothing for me. I had motherfuckers come back and say, man, that shit knocked my socks off, man. Okay, like I you know.
So it's really like a case by case type of thing. You know, it just depends on what your flavor is. I mean, it does, but that's preference though. That's preference. That's not judging. That's not judging because everybody got a preference. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
You know, it's a preference, but if you don't,
one nigga might like tacos, another nigga might like burgers. You know,
yeah,
what I
like
mean?
if you're not doing your research on it, you know what I'm saying. You don't really like I said, preference come with knowing what you're getting. You know what I'm saying. But you know this street shit. You know how I get out here, nigga. Motherfuckers ain't walking to you like, yeah, nigga, this a hybrid right here. Nigga, this indica. Motherfuckers like, hey, nigga, this some cryptocrappy killer like, nigga. Here, okay, 35, hey, nigga, boom, knock your socks off. That's it.
This some Dragon Kiss, nigga. I got some new shit called Dragon Kiss, nigga. Like know? What? I've never heard of it. Did Spyro make this nigga? Like the fuck? Who the fuck?
St. Louis, you know, Missouri. We've been blessed, you know what I'm saying, recently, you know what I'm saying, we've been able to, you know, have the dispensaries and, you know what I'm saying, recreation, you know what I'm saying? So now we got a bit more.
Yeah, man, like how the plant smokes when I'm smoking it, John. That's what's important to me. Like once I check off everything else, once I check off the look, the taste, you know, all of that, I wanna see how it smokes. Like, can I get a good smoking experience out of your plant? Like whatever that plant may be, cherry glitter or you know, whatever the fuck it is, like can I get a good smoking experience out of that? Can I roll that shit up and be like, man, like when I want to sit back, cause now to me, smoking is more just like the experience of it. Like it's more like, it's not even just to get high no more. It's just more like, man, like I just enjoy the experience, man. I enjoy watching my weed burn. I enjoy like,
everything about it.
Yeah, like you just
from the moment the bag opened up, nigga. From the moment the bag opened up, nigga, I'm like, it's gonna be a good time. Okay, nigga, I'm happy. Okay.
So yeah, that's the deal breaker to me. I had to tell somebody that in the dispensary, I'm like, I done got to a point where like I'm not looking, I guess, solely based off of like names and shit no more. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the last couple of times I done got this is some Blue Nerds. I'm fucking with it. Like
Blue Nerd, that shit sound funny. Blue Nerds, like nigga, what? That shit sound
like so I'm fucking with it. And when I say I'm fucking with it, meaning like this is some shit that I would smoke on like a daily basis. Mm-hmm. I would pass this around to my homies and let them hit this. Like, even that's not my strain, but it's like I know it's some good weed and I know it's gonna be a good high for them. We can sit around and we can talk, and they're gonna be like, hey man, like what kind of weed is that? Like at some point, like even with that shit, we just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I'm high as hell. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I mean by a good smoking experience. Like I want to have that experience where I be like, oh shit, like, hey, I'm high, but I'm still functional, like you were saying off camera. So like
you like a uplifting weed and not a straight put you down. You know, I mean that might mean you.
No, don't get me wrong. I do
sativa, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't get me wrong. I do like that. I do like to drift off. I do like to drift off. Don't get me wrong. Like when, especially at the end of the night, like when I ain't on shit and I didn't, you know, I ain't on shit for the rest of the night. I do like to have something that hit me hard in the chest,
put me
to rest. And so it's just that I don't know. It's like I guess because I'm up moving around during the day, it's it's not sitting me down like it need to be because I'm up moving. But I guess once I sit down and smoke it,
You feel it.
That lock come on. It's like I feel like that lock reaches me at that point. So it'd be like, you know, I don't know. I just had to ask you that, man, because I feel like it's getting to the point now. It's like, am I getting like? Do I feel like I'm getting bougie about my weed? Do I feel like I'm getting like, you know, or am I getting picky? Am I getting too particular? Like, you know,
you're not bougie. We just educating ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And after you educated about some shit, you just know a little more. So you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like,
I mean, when you go back
to the preference.
I mean, when you go buy a fur, you don't want that shit to feel like a squirrel, right? You know what I mean? I mean, you want that shit to feel like some fine mink. You know what I mean?
But the first time you go buy one, you might not know. You be like, oh, okay, this squirrel feel kind of nice. You don't even know it. Okay, you just
right. You up there rubbing a raccoon, nigga.
The 100th time you walk in there, you like, nah, this is a little rough, nigga. Bring out the soft ones. Okay, I need the minks, bitch. Okay.
Hey, that nigga said bring out the soft ones, nigga.
Like I said, you know, with knowledge comes, you know what I'm saying, comes power, comes choice.
But I just feel like I get to the point now where I just be like, man, if I find a particular strain that I fuck with, I'll buy that motherfucker 1,000 times over. Cause it's like, I know that, and then it's like, if I try anything else, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that look like it's fire, but I ain't smoked that. So I don't want to even take that chance. I want to stick to what, it's like, I don't know, I'll be get to the point where I stick to what I know. It's like, fuck it. If I know that shit good, I'm like, I'm fucking with it. Like,
and see, like I said, they go back to my thing I said earlier. Have you ever had a weed man that kept the same shit in that you could just keep like some like the blue nerds? You know what I'm saying? You might go back to the nigga next week. He's like, hey, I got red.
That ain't real. John, you know that ain't realistic, cuz. That is not realistic, cuz.
Why don't
dispensaries, yeah, you can get that same repeated weed. Yeah, in dispensaries, yeah. On the street, no. It'll never happen. I ain't never had no experience personally, per se. I might have had a nigga that might have had something that sat on the shelf for maybe like a week or two. But then after that, maybe it's gone. And then you might not even get that strain back again. You know what I mean? So he done moved on to bigger and better things. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I ain't never ran into that issue. Like, or, you know, I wish that I could, you know, I mean, and that's even with a nigga that's selling it. If you get a good strain and this make you good money, nigga, I want that same dope to keep coming in, nigga. I think that's just anybody. Like, you know, when motherfuckers were selling cocaine, nigga, don't sell me nothing else that you trying to experiment and trying out, nigga. I want that same.
Bring that pure in, nigga. Don't change nothing about it. The same shit you gave me last week, same shit I want this week, nigga.
Every week, nigga, for the next 30 years, nigga. If I'm selling cocaine for the next 30 years, I want that same shit that you been sending. I'll go ahead and kill it, man. I got another one rolled up, nigga. You know how we pop this shit on the set.
On the sets? Okay.
Nah, but yeah, you know, I mean, that's just, you know what? Consistency is what I like. I think bottom line is I like consistency. So if I find me a good strain that, yeah, I like to smoke on and puff on, cuz, and, you know, and other motherfuckers is giving the review back, and I ain't even, you know, telling them what it is yet, and they just hitting it, and they like, man, this shit, there's some fire, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, and I know that I'm making the right choice, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, man, I do not like to, you know, smoke okay weed. It's like I get to a point where I don't think I don't think I've built a tolerance of smoking herb yet, because I still get super high. So it's like, I know I still get to that point where it's like, you know, I ain't tried everything yet or whatever. You know, I don't know, people get burnt out on shit, but it's like, I don't know, man, it's an experience to me. So I think once you take cannabis as an experience, you look at it different. You keep your mind open to, you know, find something that's like, hey, if smoking herb is a good experience for you, you want to have the best of the herb to lay back and kick back and smoke on. I mean, don't no crackhead want no bad crack to, to smoke. Then he gonna bring that shit back.
You want that A1. Me and like, hey, have it. This ain't it, man. This shit right here ain't nothing, nigga. This ain't it, man. You got something else to
So I don't really. So I try to dig my way through the preference wave. I try to dig my way through the tolerance at the bottom. At the end of the day, dog, I just want to have a good experience. That's how I look at now me smoking herb and getting up in age and shit. It's like, nigga, I just want to get to that point, nigga. I want to be that nigga that's up in age and probably sit out in the woods with a good pee or some shit and just be on some, just be on some chill shit.
Living life, you know what I'm saying? Surviving, nigga. Look, might do a little fish and smoke. Might go shoot a deer or some shit, smoke. Might smoke while I'm butchering that motherfucker, okay? The whole night.
Might go shoot a deer, roll up.
Come home, roll up.
Ain't nobody bothering me, nigga. Like, I can go to the grocery store 30 miles away, nigga. I ain't got to see nobody for the next 30. Like, nigga ain't gonna see me for the next 6 months, nigga.
Off the real life, boy. Ooh,
like, you know what I'm saying?
The real life do sound nice.
Hey, man, with a good bag of herb, dog, I don't feel like it ain't gonna be nothing to it, bro. Like, that's just me, though, nigga. And some fly movies, nigga, get you a fly chick, man, and get out there and stay with you, bro. I don't feel like there ain't nothing else better in life to ask for, nigga. And if there is, nigga, God must have kept it to himself, nigga.
Kept it to himself.
I ain't bullshitting, player. Like, I'm for real, bro. Like, it's the simple shit, bro. It's the simple shit in life, man. All right, let's go and get to it, man. Best place in St. Louis to eat at, man. Or I say this. Yeah. What's the best place to eat at in St. Louis growing up? To you growing up, man. What was
Ponderosa, nigga.
Oh, we taking the turn, huh? Oh, okay.
You said growing up.
Okay, we're taking the
Ponderosa, wines,
Old Country Buffet.
Old Country Buffet.
What the fuck they know about that?
It was basically all the same
shit.
You know what I'm saying? With a different spin on it.
Look, like the Miami Grills.
Miami, New York, California Grill,
Philadelphia Grill,
come on, man, they all the
Sacramento
same.
Grill.
They all southern. See, I ain't gonna lie. The buffets was the same, but they all had a specialty. Like Ponderosa had the chicken. You know what I'm saying? The chicken at Ponderosa was A1. Okay. Fucking Ryan's, they had the steak. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, okay.
The steak.
Yeah, so I'll say each one had their own
look. Go lay down.
He like, man, I gotta go do that.
Go lay down.
He said, I gotta go do that again, cuz.
We'll get to it, sir, on the set.
That nigga said you been holding it for 3 hours, nigga, hold it for more. 3 more.
3 more. You got another 3 in you. Okay, we here already. Give me 4.
All right, man.
Yeah,
pizza or rice for you, man, growing up, man?
Rice.
Was it pizza or rice growing up?
Man, rice, man. Rice. I ate rice more than pizza. You know what I'm saying? Pizza, I mean, we was, that shit was more like a school party thing. Maybe,
hey, you ain't bullshit, for real. Hey, that was the best day at school, nigga. You had, I don't know what it was, nigga. It was them pizza days at school, nigga. It was like, nigga, they could have gave us a championship trophy after that, nigga, and we would have felt like the shit, nigga, like straight up.
Movie. We in that motherfucker chillaxing for the rest of the day. Don't worry about nothing.
Don't let you be sitting next to a girl that you crushing on, nigga. Lights off, nigga. Man, come on, bro.
Out of that note. Do you like me? Yes, no.
You trying to get you? I don't know about you, nigga. I was like I told you, I was a diabolical kid growing up, nigga. I was trying to get a little touch, a little feel. You know what I'm saying?
Catch a girl, play catch a girl.
Come on, man. Especially if them lights go off, nigga. And the teacher, he acting like I'm looking, nigga. I'm touching a little, so I'm trying to at least. You know what I'm saying?
But nah,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Definitely rice, bro.
All right, yeah. I feel you.
We was stopping at the Chinese place before we stopped at Domino's.
I
For
feel
sure.
you. I feel you.
Plus,
You know,
I know
St.
trash
Louis.
thing.
You know, emos. I never was an emos guy. Never. I always pulled up at Lisa's. You know what I'm saying? If you're from St. Louis, you know where Lisa's was at, or whatever by River Rose. You know what I'm saying? So close to Baden. You know what I mean?
Cecil Whitaker's for me, man. You know what I'm
Cecil
saying?
Whitaker.
I fuck with
Okay.
emos. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I fuck with emos. Okay. Never been to
Dude,
Lisa.
I wonder if they
I
still
go
got that. The buffet pizza. I wonder if they still. We gonna have to slam that motherfucker one day, bro. We gonna have to walk up in that bitch super stone and just take it back for the one. I
He
wonder if
say
they still
Lisa's,
got
okay.
it.
That was the buffet pizza spot?
No, what you talking about? Cecil
Cecil
Whitaker.
was one of the buffet.
They had a buffet. They had a buffet with you go the pizza buffet spot.
I know, they took all this shit out of there so long. I forgot.
You don't think they got one still like out?
I remember they had they used to dine in for sure. A lot of them is just like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You could sit in and eat, and it was a pizza buffet. You ain't never been to that growing up?
I don't think so. I can't remember the system.
Bruh, I was around my cousins and them. That was the first time I realized they was high. Cause they was sitting around the table and they was just start laughing at shit. And I'm like, seriously, John, like I was sitting at the table and they just get to laughing. And I'm like, I'm the only one that ain't laughing because I ain't started smoking yet. Cause I'm like,
You don't know what's going on.
why the fuck y'all laughing? I just remember looking at my cousin, his eyes red as your shirt, nigga. Like,
Good fried, nigga. Okay.
John, I ain't bullshitting because this is the time, like, my cousin, he had just first got his first core. So, and like, we was all close and shit. So he came pick me up one night and it was me, my cousin Reese, and my cousin KJ, who I got tatted on my arm. So we all went out. And that was the first time I realized that they was like, you know, smoking at the time. And I was like, what the fuck is y'all laughing at, bro? Like, ain't nothing, nobody said nothing funny. Y'all just eating and laughing, bro. But I ain't know what, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, we went there, and man, them pieces was, nigga, them little ass slices of pizza, nigga, hey, bring another pan, nigga,
Little ass slices of pizza.
You smashing them shits, nigga, bring another pan, nigga. You tell them to work, cause you putting their ass to work, nigga. I'm taking this whole pan with me, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Go back in that back and grab another
Keep
one,
them
nigga.
coming, okay.
And they had a dessert. Like, the only place that took their little formula was Incredible Pizza. They took their formula. They had like a little pizza buffet, and then you had like little, you know, they took their little formula and sprinkled that in there.
CC's type shit too, though. You ever been to CC's? That's like the pizza buffet spot too.
Are we talking about the same pizza? Are we talking about the same Cecil? Might be talking about. Okay, so Little Caesars and Cecil Whitaker's is two different
companies.
things, right?
And CC's got the buffet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
CC's.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was referring to. Okay, so
I've been to CC's too.
Okay, so you have been to CC's. Okay, that's what I was talking about. That's okay. So it's not Cecil Whitaker's.
Cecil Whitaker's is kind of like some emos type
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So
CC, that's the pizza buffet.
I wonder if they still got that.
I feel like
if they do, we're gonna have to slam that motherfucker. I feel like, dude.
It's one on what the fuck street is that?
Man, don't tell me this one's still alive, nigga, because we're gonna have to resuscitate that bitch.
I know where one used to be. I'm trying to think of the street. It's in my head. I'm just trying to see the street sign.
Man, we're gonna look that shit up later, dog. I swear if there's one still alive, nigga, I'm hitting that shit, bro.
I'm slide.
Bruh, like the red cups, nigga, like, nigga, they gonna have to put me out that bitch. They gonna be like, sir, you done had 3 pans of pepperoni pizza, nigga. You can't be a nigga. It's a buffet, nigga. All you can eat, bitch.
Manchester. I think it's one on
Crazy.
Manchester.
I might hit there, or I might go to a motherfucking Chinese buffet. That's where I got hipped on to the red sweet and sour sauce, nigga. That's where I got hipped on.
Chinese buffet, man. Fuck my stomach up. Okay?
Really?
I'm just going.
So would you stick to the chop suey, or you go to the buffet? Chop suey.
The buffet, that should be sitting too long.
I feel you.
Especially, look, you going there and busy, nigga. You might want to turn back around, okay? Because the shit ain't coming out fresh, nigga. It's gonna be sitting there under the light. For a
Nigga
minute.
say it's been sitting there a little bit too long.
45
nigga.
minutes.
Oh my
Hit it with a quick
god.
stir. Ugh.
Lisa's the only reason why I rock with Lisa so hard is because they was the only chop suey that I knew of that had the sweet crab rangoons. See, I like crab rangoons that was sweet. Crab rangoons. It is the actual way to. I be going so long for saying it. I be calling it.
Crab ragoon.
I be calling it crab rangoon. Like nigga, I be
Cram.
crab rangoon, nigga.
Start slamming words together.
Give me some crab rangoon, nigga. You know what I mean? Like fuck. So, I like the ones that was sweet on the inside, nigga. I just like eating the motherfuckers and that feeling was sweet.
Yeah.
I tasted other ones and that shit was bland as fuck. I'm like, man, get this shit out of here. The fuck is this shit? Like,
They cut back on
bland
them
ass
motherfuckers.
taste.
They used to actually have like imitation crab in them, but they don't do that.
You know
shit
down in
anymore.
Texas they call them motherfucking cheese puffs, right?
The crab ragoon.
Yeah.
Crap.
I went to a buffet down there and I was like, hey, where y'all crab rangoons at? And they was like, what? they like looked at me like, what's a crab rangoon? I'm like,
What is that?
I'm dead ass, dog. I straight had to describe to her what a crab rangoon was.
She's like, oh,
And she was
cheese
like,
puffs?
oh yeah, she's like, yeah, cheese puffs, they right over there. Like, that's all you had to say. Nigga, I didn't know that's what y'all call that shit down here. What the fuck are you talking about?
Texas.
Straight
boy.
cheese puffs, bro. And it says it right on the top of the thing.
Cheese puffs.
Cheese puffs.
Crazy.
I said, dog. I said, if a motherfucker didn't know I was from St. Louis, you gonna know today, nigga. What are you talking about?
Boy,
Shit.
it sounds like you're going to have to move to Texas and learn a whole nother motherfucking
Whole other language, yeah.
Crazy.
So, yeah,
Cheese
bro.
puffs, nigga?
Yeah, I know. When my cousin used to come up here from Milwaukee, he'd be like, man, let's go to Checkers. Yeah, nigga, what's that? Oh, rallies? Oh, okay. Well, nigga, say rallies. We don't call that shit Checkers down here.
That'd be
nigga.
weird,
Like,
though, when a franchise got the same store, but under
Yeah,
two
do
different
the
names
name.
and shit. Like,
serving the
what the
same
fuck is
burger,
the
same
point?
fries, same shakes, nigga. Like, the fuck?
Checkers. Like,
Same logo almost. Like, it's just black. I think Checkers is just black and white or some shit like that. It ain't got like the red rally sign in there. So like, nigga, come on, man. Still the same shit. Ain't nothing changed, nigga. Probably the Big Buford is just like a triple stack or something, like instead of a double in there.
instead of a double. Crazy.
All right, man. Best skating rink growing up going to, man. St. Louis, man.
Skate King, hands down. Shit. That was really the only one I went to. Shit.
I went to the Palace. Willie didn't go there to skate, but
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't go to the skate. I've been to the Palace.
yeah, it definitely wasn't going there to
It was
skate,
about the
nigga.
lock-ins with the Palace.
But you know what? Have you ever stayed at a lock-in? I've never.
I stayed at one. I ain't.
I wouldn't. I don't think I'd do good falling asleep around a bunch of people I don't know. Cause
Yeah,
nigga, my
my-
shoes ain't coming up miss.
That
As
shit
soon as
like
I feel a nigga,
that's like falling asleep in a party, nigga.
yeah. As soon as I feel a nigga tugging at my shoes, nigga, I'ma wake up quick, fast, and hurry, nigga. I'm beating ass. You know what I'm saying? So
Look, they was crazy for doing that back then. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like
you think so?
thinking about it now, they
I don't know. Churches had lock-ins too, bro. I mean, I don't know what church you grew up in, but I knew I grew up at a church that had a lock-in, you know.
Okay, well, you know the churches.
And
They-
everybody got their little freak on, so let's go and keep
The
it
churches is kind of on the.
Let's go and
on
keep
the-
this shit 100, you know what I
We
mean?
keep it 100, but I'm just saying, like putting all them young ass kids together overnight, locking the door, not
Yeah.
giving a fuck what they do. Was
Yeah,
probably
and then
not the best
putting a teenager
decision.
that was about, like no older than really, like he was about like maybe 4, 5 years older than us.
Nigga was
You know what I'm
17,
saying?
18.
Yeah, and it's like he up there doing freaky shit, so they gonna let us do, you know what I'm saying, whatever we want to, kind of like
That's
that,
how I
you
told
know?
them, man. A lot of shit went down in lock-ins, man. A lot of babies came from lock-ins.
Hey man, a lot of freak offs came with them lock-ins too.
Man,
you know what I mean?
the entertainment industry
Oh yeah,
is wild,
hell yeah,
boy.
man. So I don't know, man. It's just the whole thing about it is like shit, man. Oh man, yeah. So it was the Palace for me. I went to Saints a couple of times growing up. I don't think I've really been in Skate King too many times. Probably just on like a field trip from school type shit once. I don't know, man. St. Louis is definitely unique, man. You know, definitely had a lot of stars come out of St. Louis, celebrities. Actually, you know, like you said, people say that they like from St. Louis and be like from Kansas, nigga. Like, nah, nigga. Like Eddie Griffin is from Kansas. You know what I
Kansas is
mean?
crazy.
He's from
Okay.
Kansas. So he's from Kansas, Missouri.
Right.
He could never say, I'm from St. Louis. No, nigga, your birth certificate say you was born in KC. And your documentary even say you went to a school in KC, nigga. So you're from Kansas.
Cut it
Like,
out, okay.
you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like, Fred Sanford, he's from St. Louis. Like, he said his address, like he said it in some comedy special I seen, some clip that he had, and he was like, he's like, if you want me, he's like, you can find, he said you could put me back in St. Louis on Euclid, and gave out the whole address, and I was like, see, that's some St. Louis shit. Euclid is so St. Louis, dog. That's in St. Louis,
Yes,
nigga. You're not gonna
yes.
find that in Springfield or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere else. You're gonna find that in St. Louis, what he's talking about. In the hood too, you know what I mean? So yeah, we had a lot of unique things come out of St. Louis, man. Unique. I mean, St. Louis is its own unique entity within itself. I'll say that. You know, from the music, from like the fashion, uh, cause again, man, with Nelly, man, like he put like the rap scene in St. Louis. I don't really think it was like a big rap scene before. It wasn't really nothing that I was really hearing. Nobody from St. Louis, locally growing up at the time. All the music I grew up off of, people was
Yeah.
other places.
Nobody from St. Louis was on the radio.
Yeah, not that I,
Before Nelly type
straight up. Not that I straight knew of, and I was into music coming up. So if it was like, I guess cause I tell you this, I don't listen to the radio. And I mean, only time I listen to the radio is maybe if I was in a car with other people. But other than that, like I never listen to the radio. So if the music or the video never hit like the box or BET or anything like that, nigga, I didn't know you. So if you was just
Hey, we had less shit to go off of. Man.
Yeah, and I mean,
like if you wasn't in the magazine, you wasn't in the mainstream.
yeah, you're right. And if you wasn't in the magazine, and if I wasn't, and I grew up around older people, like, you know, like older kids at the time, like high school kids. So like, yeah, definitely. So I was tapped in, dog. Like if I ain't first person everybody heard was Nelly, and then like I said, everybody else came like after that. Like I mean, if I'm wrong, dispute me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, Country Grammar was the first rap record St. Louis pretty much had.
Yeah, let's go in order. Shit, it was Nelly, Lunatics, Chingy, Jaquan.
We had a nigga that was from St. Louis that had a song called "If Your Chain Hang Low."
Jibs.
That was Jibs. He from
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure because I didn't know if he was from St. Louis or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jibs, Huey,
Huey, right?
who came out?
Jaquan.
I said
Jaquan.
Jaquan.
You did.
Yeah. He was like after Chingy type shit.
Who else? I think we about hit
Man,
about.
do we skip next to Sexy Red? Is she the next star out of St. Louis after fucking Huey? It's been that long?
Cause it
Pop
wasn't no
Lock and
more.
Drop?
Yeah, cause it wasn't no more. I mean, Nelly went off to do his own shit. You know what I mean, and all of that. He was still repping St. Louis. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
But
Damn.
like, as far as like the next big star to come up out of St. Louis after him, yeah, it would definitely be like Sexy Red. I would agree with that. And I never looked at it like that, but now
You know,
that we
that's
sitting there breaking it
crazy.
down,
That's like a 20-year
year
time
gap.
span,
Oh,
like, from Huey to Sexy Red. Because I remember Huey, Pop Lock.
from Nelly to Sexy Red, because I mean Huey was the last. But would you?
Huey is the
But he
20
wasn't as big as Nelly. He just had like a St. Louis hit. Cause I'll say like,
nah, because Pop Lock and Drop It had a remix with T-Pain. And that shit was getting played on the radio and all stuff.
I mean, Jaquan had a remix with he had a remix with
T-Pain was hot as fish grease when he jumped on that remix.
I'm sure either because remixes was hot back then, right? We talking about these people because hey, it's good that we having this debate. It's healthy that we having this debate because it's crazy because we never sat back and thought about this, right? But I believe that I believe Jaquan did have a remix with Tipsy with somebody, and I want to say it was Jermaine Dupri. I want to say it was with Jermaine Dupri or Jibbs. It could have been either one of them, but he had a remix with somebody. Cause I remember that shit. Like, but it wasn't. I give you this. It wasn't as hot as the one what you talking about. Yeah, I give you that. It wasn't as hot as that one. But we talking about a star that went off, breaking out with a song without the remix. Like, I feel like Huey, he had a St. Louis hit, but it didn't take off as Country Grammar did. Like, Country Grammar went
out through the roof, yeah, through the roof.
I think once Nelly mentioned Donald Trump's name and shit, I think that's what got him out the gate. Like,
let me in.
Yeah, once he said that, and once he put the slang on it. Nobody was doing that. And, you know, it was sad that him and Chingy had a whole debate about who came up with the word dirty, but, you know.
I don't remember that.
Whatever.
Well, that was the worst part of that beat.
That was the weakest. Man. I mean, but whose side do you think it was weak on? I think it was weak on Chingy's side.
I think it was weak on both the niggas' sides. Cause like, why is we fighting over slang and shit? Like,
it was weak for Chingy to even debate it.
Calling it slang is because a group of people used it. So like,
I think it was weak for Chingy to debate it. I think it was weak for Nelly to entertain it.
That's why I said I think both of us.
Yeah, but I agree with you. It was weak on both sides. But if that was what you were speaking from, I think on both sides that's how I was looking at it. Like, it was weak for that nigga to entertain it. It was weak for him to try to even debate it. It was like, nigga, you ain't got nothing else?
They gonna beef with you so bad.
He'd debate with you over a word.
He said, nigga, I came up with that word. Like,
he said, nigga, my people were saying dirty before. He was like, nigga.
Bro, you ain't came up with no words in the English language, nigga. Okay, like, cut the cap.
Like we go keep it real on the set, like, nigga. Nelly was the first one to really, you know, shine a bit of light on. Yeah, right,
man. All we got, nigga. Okay, that's what we heard first. Chingy, like, cut the bullshit.
You know, you see it, man.
I went to school with one of the fucking Chingy, one of Chingy cousins, man. Okay, she defend that nigga to this day. Every time he dropped some bullshit online.
Hell no, man.
You remember when that nigga when Chingy came back with that motherfucking red Power Ranger outfit and he shot that video?
No, I ain't never seen that, G.
The nigga,
I ain't never seen that, G.
The nigga dropped a song. I think it was like his comeback video or some shit, but he had dropped a motherfucking song, and this was like it was probably about like in between 5-10 years ago, like when joggers and shit first started, you know what I'm saying, being
fuck no, I ain't never seen that video, dog. I ain't never seen that shit.
That nigga, damn, boy, I'm gonna show you that shit off camera, nigga. That shit was funny. That nigga had like a motherfucking book bag on backwards. It was like a zebra print book bag, and he had on like some fucking joggers and like a tank top or some shit. He was trying to look like how Tupac looked when a nigga was wearing the leather vest.
He just reaching, man. He just reaching. Cause even Nelly said it, bro. Even at that point, like, okay, you got a hit with when he came out with that right there. Okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But once you start to try to like, you know, dish your way to the top or whatever, like dish your way through. And you started, and you threw that second album out there. See, that's why people gotta take they hit and run. Cause you threw that second album out there, that shit wasn't slapping on nothing, nigga. I mean, no, I take that back. Like, no, His second album, he did have a hit with I don't know if that was Jason Weaver that sang the hook. One call away. That was Jason
Tyrese,
Weaver.
wasn't it? I thought that was Tyrese.
I think that was Jason.
Nah, Pulling Me Back. That's
Pulling Me Back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tyrese.
I think that
One
was
call away was Jason Weaver. Cause I remember that. I remember.
Call away. I think that one.
Yeah, that's Jason Weaver, dog. Some people don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga,
December himself.
that nigga, you're right. That nigga, he crept up on that. He crept up on that track like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause his name wasn't like a big name. You know what I mean? Like, and I even think he probably sang even on the Smart Guy, bit on the theme song, the Smart Guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? See, some people don't know. People be talented in other ways.
That nigga mama was an amazing manager. Okay, she worked that motherfucking deal for him with the Disney shit, and
I mean, when you thinking
got that nigga
futuristic,
paid for life.
come on, man, you're thinking about something that Disney is doing, though, John. You think about something that Disney is doing, and they talking about they want your son. First of all, your son didn't play Michael Jackson. Now, I don't know if this was before Michael Jackson or after. You know, so they want your son to sing on something that Disney is doing. Got to be worth millions. Because Disney is slapping, dog. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, you know what I'm saying? Snow White, like, nigga.
Disneyland, you know.
Come on, man. Everything that Disney was dropping in the 90s was just fucking platinum. Fuck gold, nigga. That shit was slapping platinum. Mm-hmm. You know, so even to think like 30 years from now that something like The Lion King would still be like relevant, yeah, I would say she was definitely thinking futuristic and thinking like, nah, this got to be worth something more than just gold for right now. Mm-hmm. This got to be worth something later on in life. You know what I mean? So yeah, dog, that was a good look. I mean,
good look.
One of moms that's a smart manager, you know what I mean? That was looking out for her son, not just looking out for herself.
Yeah.
Because they set him up, you know what I mean?
For the future. That nigga been eating
that
shit for 30 plus years, nigga, okay?
Talking about the nigga that really didn't have to, I'm talking about feeding his family for real off that shit. Really didn't even have to do nothing else, you know what I'm saying? But just doing shit here and there just to stay in the game or just to stay relevant or just to even, like, I love doing, you know, acting and stuff like that. I mean, I even feel like he slammed it with the Smart Guy shit, you know what I mean? He made his mark with the Smart Guy stuff, you know what I'm saying? So even with the television shows, you know, 90s, man, I mean, you get a deal in the 90s back then, you know, I feel like you was striking oil, you know, at that point, like shit, Kenan and Kel, Nickelodeon, all of that shit.
But you know, like, you know, it's crazy how we ventured to this topic because I got some on the board that's kind of collating to what we're talking about right now. And I was just glancing on some shit on the way home, and Jamie Foxx was doing an interview and said that he don't get a check, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, the Jamie Foxx show.
I seen that.
On that shit.
I seen that, John, and I was like,
he's like, man, they play that shit all day, every day.
And did you also see? Did you also see? I didn't know if it was real or fake. Cause like I said, I don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? What people be posting, they be real. I don't know if this is actual facts. Cause until I heard the person come out and claim it, then I know that, like, Tashina Arnold, the girl that played Pam on Martin and shit, say she only get a cent check, 1 cent check from Martin. As a residual.
A penny is crazy.
Nigga, yeah,
it literally costs more to print a check than the check is worth.
It's like how many? It's like it's like the check. Them checks will go void before you even make $1 off that motherfucker. It just $1 maybe, cause checks go void in 90 days. So it's like, nigga, you'll be waiting a lifetime to get $20 off of a penny, nigga. Like, you know how many checks you gotta save up, nigga? That's every month. Fuck you talking about? Like,
man, you might well rip that check in half. Okay.
Might as well collect them checks and burn that shit. Like,
motherfucker worth more in the trash.
Come on, man. Like, why even send it to me, right? Why even send me the motherfucking check?
It's because it's a fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's a, hey, look, we did it. We got you. You know what I'm saying?
We back on the set, man, doing it in the big way. You feel me? Like shit, this is 314 day.
Happy 314 day.
You know, we gonna do it like the real players do it. You know what I mean? We gonna talk that shit, but you know, back to our city, man. So man, what else, man? I don't know, man. St. Louis ain't really. You think St. Louis is really known for its fashion?
No.
Fashion wise? I don't really think so neither.
We're not setting trends. We're not.
Do you think that's more like a Midwest style versus it's just like a St. Louis style? You get what I'm saying? Like maybe there's just like a like how niggas in the Midwest dress.
St. Louis definitely got their own style because you go to the east side, you know what I'm saying? They like different areas get shit, you know what I'm saying, in different times. Like if you go to where the fuck I was at? I think I was was that Chicago? Nah, that was Chicago. Where the fuck was I at? Might have been Florida, but other states get fashion shit, you know what I'm saying, first or last. You know what I'm saying? Like the Midwest, we kind of, you know what I'm saying, get shit
like fall in the middle,
in the now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you go across to the east side,
it probably been like
still dressing like it's 2015. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they just now getting hip to like that type of shit.
It's like I can't really tell Illinois nigga from a St. Louis nigga. I feel like they all kind of blend in because it's like too many St. Louis niggas then been over to the east side and y'all done got hip to their ways and
east side niggas hella country. They like
see, but that's what I'm saying. But it's like a nigga from St. Louis is kind of country too, so it's like I really couldn't.
Country and hella country.
Two different countries, huh?
It's like it was separated by a body of water, nigga. Okay, shit, what you talking about? That shit. Yeah, I mean, but like I said,
you said that's like a lake and the ocean, nigga. What are you talking about?
Like I said, when you go to different, like if you go to California, I ain't gonna use that. If you go to New York is the fashion culture of the, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where fashion is kind of born. You know what I'm saying? That's where the trends for like the nation.
You think so?
I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Or at least at one point in time.
Well, okay. I see where you're going with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going because without Run DMC, we wouldn't know with the Adidas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Without LL, we know with the Kangos. I feel you. So on. I feel you.
It's expanded now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we get trends from everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was gonna say California, but they dress on some freedom. I'm on the beach all day type shit. So it ain't like they putting that shit on type shit.
Yeah, like, they been like this since Woodstock or some shit. Like they been like this since forever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On some live freedom.
Yeah,
I might come outside with a poncho on today. You know what I'm saying? No telling shit. But
you might catch a bitch walking down the street in a bikini just on some just because type shit like that.
Yeah, you know. Look, let New York say it. Remember we had this discussion that New York said they the ones that put Air Forces on the map. You know what I'm saying?
See? Oh shit!
Here we go. Okay. 314 day.
Man, I don't know about
Give me
that
two prayer.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, dog.
That's all I remember.
I told you. I gave them Timbs.
For sure.
Y'all got the bubble gum Timbs. The gummy Timbs, nigga, at that, nigga. Y'all ain't claiming them forces, dog. Until y'all show me one rapper that came out with a song about strictly Air Force Ones, then New York can shut the fuck up and keep busting them rusty Timbs. You know what I mean? That Alpo bus with the motherfucking trench coat, nigga. He had on Timbs in that picture. I ain't see that nigga bust no motherfucking Force
Low
World.
side motherfucking Fazos. Okay, stop playing with us, New York.
Man, stop that shit.
Talking about they was doing Air Force One
Stop
first.
that shit. I ain't see AZ in none of them pictures.
Talking about they called them uptowns and shit. I'm like, see, that's why the name ain't stick.
I ain't see AZ in none of them pictures with no motherfucking forces on or none of that shit. And them niggas had money. And legend has it, nigga, Alpo never wore the same thing twice. So, nigga, he was going through shoes, clothes, drawers, every motherfucking thing. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, dog, I ain't see none of them pictures where nigga had forces on. Them niggas was up there wearing, like, fucking, I don't even want to say they was Reeboks. They was like, them, like, bebop type shoes and shit. Like, they were sneakers, but I don't even know what to call them, bro. Like, they definitely wasn't forces though.
All right.
So y'all can bust them Rusty Timbs all day long, nigga, and step to Brooklyn to Bed-Stuy with that bullshit. But other than that, nigga, y'all ain't claiming them forces, nigga. Y'all
314 that we taking that. Okay.
And Nelly took that shit up once again. You know what I'm saying? Like everything kind of circled back around to this nigga. Like again, another cultural iconic moment. You know what I'm saying? Of making forces, not only putting it on a map, but fashion wise. Cause niggas was rapping about putting patent leather on the strings. You know what I'm saying? Putting wood grain on some shit. Like niggas wasn't talking like that. Like motherfuckers wasn't putting patent leather on
putting leather on the swoosh.
Come on, man.
Roof. Okay.
Man.
Stop playing with them.
Y'all got them on display, man. I know you ain't got them, but I know you got some, man. I know you got something back there in the display, nigga. Fuck. So until New York can prove that they can hang that shit up. I don't give a fuck who come out with that shit, nigga.
And you know what's crazy about that though? Fuck Nike for this because Nelly said Nike never reached out to do nothing with him about
That's
it.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They never like, hey, let's get together and, you know, maybe get a...
And that was a clean-cut song that, like, a family could, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
a household song.
That's
man.
like, really is,
back in the
bro.
day, you know what I'm saying? Give me... Nigga, Nelly said that the Air Forces went from $60 to $100 after
just
that.
because of that.
And,
just think.
And he said it was an impactful song because the price point ain't changed since then.
Yeah, you right. No, you
price
right.
points on shoes change. Like that nigga, when shell toes was in, them shits was $80 a pop. When them shits fell off, they was 2 for $89. Okay, they was trying to give. They had some motherfuckers in the back. It's like, I mean, we buy one get one free, basically, nigga. Okay, fuck it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, Nelly. Hey, shout out to Nelly, man. Fuck Nike for not reaching out because that'd have been major. You know what I'm saying? Nelly probably needed that.
Nah, for real though, because like I said, he was the only person that did it, and I mean, he was the only person that rapped the whole song about one particular shoe, dog. Like it wasn't, you know, you only get a few rappers and you only get a few artists in the game that make a particular and stick to the subject. Basically, the subject matter was a shoe. This one shoe. And nigga, I can flip-flop colors on this motherfucker, the inside out, put the tongue out. Like, nobody never did that shit at the time that he done it. Mm-hmm. You know, so, yeah, I would have been, now that's something to be real pissed about, bro. I done changed the game with this shit, nigga. Y'all not go cut me a check or not go recognize that I changed the game and made y'all shit go up, nigga.
Nothing.
Like Jordans, nigga? Like the fuck? Like, even still to this day, nigga, you still ain't giving me my part. Now that's something to really be pissed off about, bro. You know, I think
he said that they gave him like some shoes, but
that ain't enough.
far from what we need.
That ain't enough. That's like giving a nigga 3 acres and a mule, nigga. That ain't giving a nigga shit.
I need that.
I need my 40, nigga. Fuck you talking about, and an enterprise, nigga, to go along with it, nigga. I need a kingdom to go along with all that shit.
Golden age of hip hop, though, man. Like,
man, nigga, did you see that Young LA? I'm done, dog.
Yeah.
When the nigga can go off of, I mean, when they say bad publicity is good publicity, I wonder how long this publicity go last, though. They say the nigga streams then went up.
Yeah, I think that. But it's like, would you make yourself look like a dumbass
I mean, the nigga getting paid now. I don't know, man.
It's a
And I
slippery
don't
slope
know
with
if
that, man.
I don't know if he
don't
really
wanna-
getting paid from it because T.I. was on the song too. So I don't know if that loophole of like that song, you know, whatever contract he might have signed at the time about that song, because I mean it was his single off of his album.
And that wasn't even the streaming album, the streaming era. I don't even think so.
But I
that might not
mean-
even been in his contract back then. Nigga. You know
But
how
the
they
nigga
get.
still getting paid from it now, dog. The nigga say shit. He performing that song now, bro. Ain't I back, nigga? Fuck.
I ain't gonna hold you. Do you think he need to let it go, or do you think keep it moving? He looked real strung out. I ain't gonna hold you. It looked like he been partying this whole entire time.
The time, I say this, John, the time that we living in, people are acceptive to let people have a moment. I just feel like he better have a second chance at life with this moment.
Mhm.
Like if the nigga, if news come up, if the news come up that we find this nigga dead, he OD'd or something, it's like, nigga, we just paid a crackhead to go buy dope again. Like, everybody, oh, nigga, did you see the other video of the topic that we spoke on last week, G? Of the dude, baby mama, of the girl, the dude the rapper who got killed with his. Did you see that video with the money?
Man. Listen, I'm so tired of these motherfucking skeezers, bro.
Do you even think that that's true?
Remember when and let's go back a little further. Remember when I was telling you about the
video?
Not the video, but it was another incident similar to, like, not similar but death, where the lady and her kids was sleeping. They was homeless. They was sleeping.
They charged her ass, dog.
They charged her for that shit.
They charged her ass.
That's you know what, they need to, because it was the same.
They straight charged her, dog.
It was a similar situation after her kids died because they were sleeping in the car in the cold. They caught her twerking at a party somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Days later, type shit. Like bitch, have some decency.
They was like, they waited to give her the house and then locked her ass up and charged her for the crime. It was like, why did you even give her the house if y'all knew y'all was gonna charge it in the first fucking place? Like this, like,
that ain't a bad move. She might be able to use it for bail. Shit. Post the crib, bitch. Okay, we'll let your dumb ass out. Post the crib. We got you.
That nigga said you might be able to use it for collateral. Collateral damage,
He
huh?
was like, we gonna let a bitch get this little money first. Oh, bitch, give us that house. Okay, put the house down. Fuck your mama.
Hey, that would be so crazy if she get no bail, nigga. That house is gonna go up for auction, nigga.
No
That's
bail
all it's gonna
situation
do.
is insane. That's
Say,
the worst thing you want to hear in that
man.
motherfucker. No bail.
Damn. But look though, man, that's some crazy shit, man. We got a lot going on in this world, dog. Like it's some crazy shit, man. So, you know. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Is that people they just don't give a fuck about you, bro. Like, motherfucker raised all that money just to be in the club flexing it on her shoulder, bro.
That shit was insane, bro. I was,
That's why I was telling you about people that don't have no compassion, no heart no more, bro. If this is so be true that this is your daughter, dog, like, and this is your child that got killed, nigga, there is no way. Like, me being a father, bro, man, bro. Motherfucker might not even hear from me for the next 10 years, nigga.
on
Like,
my soul, I'm gonna be ducked off somewhere.
somewhere.
Not in front of no cameras. Like, how are you?
I don't get
It's
it.
just disgusting, bro.
I just don't get it.
It just shows you that.
But it's these young girls, dog, and it's this young community that's accepting this shit.
And
Like, that's making that shit being like, you know, oh yeah, like, don't judge her and this, that, and the third. Man, shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, if your mama died, nigga, is your stupid ass gonna be in the club the next motherfucking day? I would hope not. That means you don't give a fuck about your mama. You don't give a fuck about your family. I don't give a fuck about right here. I don't give a fuck about Steel. I don't give a fuck about my damn self, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You on some, these niggas really out here living that juice shit on some bishop shit. Like, for real.
that shit is
Like,
insane.
that really is living like that. There really wasn't just no movie. These niggas is really living their life like that.
It's literally motherfuckers out there like that nigga. Okay, and they showing it every day.
Don't give a fuck about nobody.
So if you want to drink, go get a bottle. Go to the crib.
I don't even think they had the nigga funeral yet, right? It was just a GoFundMe app. Like I don't think they had the nigga funeral yet. It's crazy, but this is like fuck the nigga.
That fuck around be the funeral money she was
like right, like but peep game though. I wouldn't even expect her to like feel so sad, so bad about the nigga, right? Cause you'll move on and find you somebody else. Like, but your daughter though. Like, all right, man, you lost me with that bullshit right there, cuz.
And then when you go in the comments, they're like, leave her alone. You know,
nah, bitch, we finna antagonize the fuck out of her.
You can't control how people mourn. I'm like, she
ain't mourning.
Not mourning. Like,
the fuck are you talking about?
She in the club popping bottles.
You call this mourning, son? Yeah, all right. Well, let me shoot your dumb ass and like, you know what I'm saying? And let your family mourn and the King of Diamonds and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So
shit is disgusting.
It's wild, man. It just shows you what type of time they be living in, bro.
Them the women you need to stay away from. Okay,
straight up.
Them like that. Trash. Okay?
That'll take your whole motherfucking stash, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you die, like, nigga, when you die, nigga, they go through rummaging through all your shit and be like, damn, bro, like.
Look, you die.
Shorty, you stealing.
Pour a shot, slam it on the table, throw it back onto the next.
That's why. If when I get married and I die, and that bitch think about cheating on me, I hope I come back as a ghost. I'm gonna antagonize the fuck out that bitch.
I'm on that bitch.
Especially if she call a nigga over there like the same week or the same month, bitch, even the same year. I'm begging God to let me come back and antagonize your ass, dog.
Turn the pictures upside down.
Every time y'all fucking, I'm gonna make something fly.
You see that? What the fuck was that? And the pictures all the wall.
I'ma just
butt ass nigga.
No, bro. I'ma do some petty shit. I'ma just go in the bathroom and just start turning the water on and shit, nigga. I'ma just turn the shower on and just be like, she be like, you left the water in there running? Or somebody,
don't do it.
Somebody in there running water? I'ma just turn some shit on and make a nigga just like stop and think like,
nobody else heard though.
You heard that?
Fuck the shower just come on. Gonna instantly make your shit soft. Okay?
Hey, ain't fucking no more, nigga. Look, he gonna turn the shower off. I let a nigga go back in there and go back about 5-10 minutes.
They gonna run out that motherfucker with sheets on and shit. Okay,
I just keep doing that stupid ass shit, bro. Like, you ain't gonna fucking cheat on me, bitch, and we done held each other down. All this other kind of shit. Fuck no. Like, no, I'm begging God to let me come back and give your ass the business, like, straight up.
As the poltergeist, bitch. This shit is over with. You're done. Scary movie, okay? The poltergeist is me.
Until you get your motherfucking life right, bitch. Until you come home every day and read a book, then I'm gonna leave you alone, bitch. What you talking
Only
about?
Man you need is God, bitch. That's it. Okay. No mortal man can hold you.
You say until you get the picture, you'll come home every day and read your Bible. Then I'm gonna say, all right, God, I'll leave her alone. Fuck it. She didn't got the point. She didn't got the picture now. Shit, fuck. But yeah, man, I'm not accepting that shit, man. Like, so you know, it's a lot of shit going on, man. But you know, we repping that 314 to the fullest shit.
To the fullest, man.
So,
trust us, we got some of them same type of bitches in the 314, man. They all over the place. Okay, don't feel bad. Texas, because that's where that shit happened at.
I can't believe that shit though. Like, you straight in the club, like you might as well have been like, I got my nigga and my daughter on my shoulder flexing in the club. That's how I looked at it. Like,
it's not mourning, it's celebration.
For real.
And what the fuck are you celebrating right now?
That they did?
You know what I'm saying?
Like you're not celebrating anything good he did in life. I don't think that's what he would have wanted you to do. You know how some people be like, oh, he would have wanted me to do this. I don't think your daughter, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not even focused on what he would have wanted you to do, bitch. What about your daughter? I think she would have been like, Mommy, I want you to be a better mom. I want you to go to school for nursing, try to save some lives, pass this knowledge and information on. But nah, bitch, you want to be vibrating and low, and you want to be out at the club shaking ass and flexing with cash, and somebody go rob your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas get shot for flexing, and here you is, that nigga probably died from having a little hood fame and shit, and then you on camera flexing hood fame. Bitch, you lucky you ain't get shot right then and there. Like, the fuck? What was stopping your ass from getting popped right there on camera? You know what I'm saying? And nigga taking all of that.
That shit.
And 53,000, John, is not really a lot of money, bro. Motherfucker blow that in 2 minutes.
Yeah. She's like I said, she spent it's 25 if she pay for the baby daddy shit. You know what I'm saying? So half that's gone off the rip. We know for a fact she about to go treat herself to all the luxury shit she wanted.
How can she treat herself after paying for a funeral, nigga? Funerals is about 100 bands now, nigga. Like, funerals ain't.
Nah, they gonna get that. She gonna get both of them done for 25 for sure.
That's fucked up.
She gonna send them niggas out. I mean, 20. I feel like 20. I don't know.
Fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? I feel
that's fucked up. And you got 53,000 off of a gun fund me and shit.
That half. Okay, she needs some of that for her pain and suffering that she's going through. Okay, but look, trust me, don't worry about nothing, sir, because it ain't going to a good cause. She about to go to Saks Fifth and spend that little shit. You know what I'm saying? On some stupid shit that she don't need.
I couldn't believe that, bro. I almost threw my phone at the wall because I allowed outside that shit. I'm like, damn, bro, like this is how people. Like this is and notice who it is though, John. It's females that's doing this shit. That's why a long time ago I used to always say it, and I still stick to this shit to this day. I don't tell every mother Happy Mother's Day. Bitch, you're not a good mother.
Yeah.
Who just automatically gave you that championship trophy? Like the fuck? Like here it is, you got women leaving their children in terrible situations, whether if it was cold or not. Whether if it was hot as hell out there that day, you leaving kids to go gamble, bitch? Like, you couldn't find nobody to go watch us. Like, what? Like, if I left her to go to the casino right now, I can afford to go do that. Somebody's watching my son. He's not in the car with me. And I go in there and be like, all right, son, well, you waiting here for about 10, 15 minutes, man. I'll be out. Like, nigga, what?
And the 10, 15 turning to 3 hours. That's some stupid ass shit.
Stupid shit, but that's what I'm looking at. You don't see men leaving their children in this type of, you see women doing this shit. Why? It's like, what is it about these women that is making them think like that? Making them think like, damn, like, is it the pressure of them always having the kids that'll make them just be like, man, fuck it. I always got them. It ain't gonna be nothing wrong if I just leave them in the car by themselves for, 5 or 10 minutes and going here. I don't know, but I guess we'll say that for another discussion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some real shit to hit on. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, what's making these females do that, and what's making them like get on camera and like publicize this shit and make it be like, yeah, like this, so we'll get into that on maybe the next couple of pods or who knows, but man, but yeah, man, so I don't know, man. I believe I had a fairly decent childhood growing up here in St. Louis, man. Things got pretty rough at sometimes, but I'll say it was fairly decent. Shit. What mall would you say you went to the most coming up here?
Jamestown. Before they blew that motherfucker down, shit, with being a fan, we all used to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Long ass drive, but
what was your main reason to going out there?
I mean, I always ran to the little Sam Goodies.
I don't mean to be putting you on the hot spot.
We can bust it down. We can bust it down on the set today, baby. Okay, like
I don't know if it was
they had the Jamestown Mall had a arcade, a movie theater, and plus all the stores. You know what I'm saying? So like shit, nigga, going out there as a teen, you know what I'm saying? A kid in the teenage and shit. Shit, you know what I'm saying? The arcade, like I said, Sam Goodies, like the music stores was popping back then. Sam Goodies, FYE.
You ever heard of have you ever heard of Funco Land back in the day out there by Northwest Plaza? A lot of people ain't never heard of that. I feel like that was like the first GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before GameStop, before that even came into play, before it came into play, we had Funko Land here in St. Louis. And if you know, like we know, it was out there right next to the mall. I mean, it was like its own separate store. You know, like it wasn't inside, you know, the mall like other stores was. So that's why I was like, you know, when I went out to the mall and the mall for me, I'll say I had a balance between Jamestown, but I'll say which one did I go to the most? It was Northwest Plaza. And the only reason why I'll probably go out there is probably only really because of the arcade, the Tilt. Niggas don't even know about that shit. Like the Tilt, like that man, that shit right. I mean, I guess because back in the day we didn't really have too many like arcade places that had like miniature golf and batting cages and shit like that. So it was like exciting to see that like back in the early 2000s, 90s and shit like that. So that was like one of my main reasons to go out there was that arcade. Like I didn't really go out there for like, you know, chase females or like go into like different stores and shit. I mainly went out there when like say like a situation like if I went out there with like family and shit like that, I like y'all can go shopping. Can I get some money to go to the arcade? Because that's where I'm gonna be at.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just come back, pick me up from here, y'all. Okay, I'll be right here.
You wanna find me? I'll be in the food court waiting, or I'll be down at the motherfucking games. And you can walk around and find me down there. That's why I be at. You know what I'm saying? So
Northwest Plaza, boy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Crazy. Well, they straight took all the malls is gone. Damn, we straight. All we got is the galley, right? The galley, I guess the.
Do we got the Galleria?
Mall. Yeah, the Galleria is still open over there off of what the fuck is that?
Damn.
Off of 40.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
When you said the Galleria, you know what I started thinking about? What was St. Louis Mills Mall?
Yeah.
That's what I started thinking about. No, that's what I'm saying. But when you said the Galleria, that's why I was like, that motherfucker still around? That's why I was like, what? That bitch still open? Because my mind went to the St. Louis Mills Mall. That motherfucker used to be big too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, because you know what? Because it was at a time where wasn't really no malls other than the Galleria was. You know what I'm saying? Like they took Jamestown, Northwest Plaza, been gone. Them two malls been gone. You know what I'm saying? Or at least one of them was still open, but it was faded away. You know what I'm saying? So everybody went to St. Louis Mills Mall. So it was like, yeah.
I've always said I used to catch the bus out
to that bitch.
Boy.
I mean, that shit could have
just to walk around is crazy.
Because the potential of it was like Northwest Plaza, like motherfuckers out there catching buses to go to that shit. Like motherfuckers had real jobs out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it had the potential to be like the next Jamestown or the next Northwest Plaza. Because it was like that big ass wrap around that circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so yeah, man. Hey, I enjoyed this episode, man. You know, we got to really talk about, you know, a lot of St. Louis. A lot of St. Louis. Yeah, man, because I think a lot of people don't really talk about a lot of St. Louis culture. I think they just, they stop at Nelly and then they just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, they mention Nelly, they mention Arch, and then they just stop. It's like, nah, nigga, St. Louis was known for way more than that, dog.
Talk
like,
about it all.
Yeah, nigga, especially if you, that's why I had to mention and put it out there that, hey, that's why I had to say, you being from St. Louis and you moving here to St. Louis and then just going up here is two different things. Like, when you from here, nigga, you know certain things that another motherfucker that just came here lived here for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't know, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know that there was a Fat Burger in, what was that, Wellston? I think that was Wilson. That was a Fat Burger. I don't know if you ever knew that. Because I remember when I used to work with my dad over there on Doc Martin Luther King, off of Goodfella, it was a Fat Burger up the street. Because I remember he used to be like, hey, y'all want something for Fat Burger? And I used to be like, nigga. Like, hearing that name just made it sound like, nigga, it was a good ass hood burger, nigga. Like, what?
Fat Burger. Ooh.
Yeah, one of them good hood burgers that you find in the spot, that you find in the hood spot, nigga. Like, you couldn't find it everywhere. You know what I mean? So if you can't talk St. Louis to me, nigga, you can't talk if you don't mention Fat Burger, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know you ain't moved around or that you ain't had like at least a little bit of St. Louis culture moving around in St. Louis. No, nigga, it ain't just emos, pizza, and the hockey sticks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? More than that, nigga. Fuck. It's
You
more
gotta
than
see
that.
something.
You know, straight up.
That's a fact, though, man.
So, man,
Episode 26.
That's all I got, man.
On the set,
On
baby.
the set, man. It's 314 day. We had to come through it and rep it in a big way. You know what I mean?
How you feeling today, man? What you got planned
Shit,
for the
man,
day?
I don't know, man. I'm starving like Marvin. I'm finna go get me something. Me and my son gonna get something to eat, cuz I'm wrapping up for the day, dog. Like I'm gonna be in the house. Shit. There ain't really shit to do for it. They supposed to have like a car show. I don't want to go to nothing like that. Having it at the over at where the ambassador is, where we had a Lil Dave repass at.
Mm-hmm.
Small ass parking lot, nigga. Ain't nobody finna go over there.
Yeah, I feel like it'll work for a car show, depending on how many cars you got in that motherfucker. But that parking lot is on the small side.
Bunched in and shit, nigga. It's like a one way in, one way out.
Yeah.
Nigga. Like it ain't no other way out that motherfucker. If traffic get everybody gonna have to wait until the next motherfucker is. So I would hate to be in a tight spot like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm claustrophobic as it is. Shit, I don't like being in tight spots, nigga.
And since it's a car show, probably ain't gonna be. They probably gonna just let everybody park on that motherfucker. But the cars is in the show.
That's in the show. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, where you playing everybody else to park at, nigga? Across the street at the liquor store, nigga. That ain't no parking spots over there.
They can flood that motherfucker out. They're gonna be just parking all up and down the street type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Oh man, did you see that video that they circulated when Sliders had first opened up over in Bridgeton?
Mm-mm.
Nigga, it was a line, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga. They was lined up like just like how you said, nigga, on the side of the street, nigga. For this place, they serve like little slider burgers, like White Castle burgers and shit. They serve them like a plate though, like a burger plate and shit. So you get like 4 sliders, and you get like some waffle fries, and you get like something else. I don't know. Somebody posted a picture of the actual plate that they had got. You get like different. I guess it's like different type of sliders and shit you can get. I told Chick-fil-A, you better count your days, nigga.
White people that finally got sliders, huh? It's like, oh, these shits are actually kind of good.
You better count your days, cause sliders is on the move, nigga.
Sliders on your ass.
I'm talking about. I don't even think Chick-fil-A had that big of a turnout when they first opened up. I don't know. I could be wrong.
And they open on Sundays. Y'all done for.
You said they open on the Lord's Day? You done.
They getting to it. The extra day out
getting that devil money. You're on the Lord's Day. Getting that devil money. I mean, I give Chick-fil-A for what they stand for. They get their employees off, you know, for if they employees want to go to church. Some of them do want to go to church and whatever like that. I give them that. And not like they just close just to be closed on a Sunday. They actually have a reason.
Right.
And why they founders and why they stand behind that. I can respect that, you know. But hey, the devil ain't got no respect, nigga. He said he getting that money Sunday through Sunday.
365, 24/7.
24/8, nigga. What are you talking about?
25/8. For he's put some extra on both of them. Shit. We gonna get it.
That nigga said 29/10, nigga. What is you talking about? We gonna get it all in. Oh, dog.
More time.
Man, shit. Mo, baby. Mo. And he want a lot more after that, nigga. Uncle Sam want that tax, nigga. Shit. What are you talking about? So, yeah, man. Shit. If you ain't got nothing else, man, shit, we gonna close this shit on out, man. Shit, you know.
Yeah, I ain't getting into too much today. Got the sun, so I'm just kicking it, man. Might get something to eat.
I know, that's all I feel like doing, right? Just getting some bomb to eat and just going straight to the crib, cuz, like, nigga ain't really feel like, you know, doing too much. Even with the 314 activities and shit, I feel like they ain't really, like you said in the beginning, like, really wasn't nothing, and it wasn't even promoted right. Like, y'all promoted some bullshit that y'all was just throwing together that I feel like y'all could have just threw together. This could be on some every other weekend type shit that y'all did.
A lot of money grabs for 314 day, you know what I'm saying? Let's make a quick buck off these niggas.
Like,
and we don't care what happened the next day.
Like, nigga, we could finger paint next week, nigga. Y'all can throw that shit next week, nigga, and motherfucker still go You know what I'm saying? But there ain't gonna be no big as a turnout like you said. It's like a 314.
Take advantage of the day. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Classic hustle city shit. Okay, get to the bag. Can't blame
always
nobody.
late, huh? St. Louis shit, huh? That's just
St. Louis
St. Louis
shit.
what we claim. And
St. Louis be the name. That's all I got though, man. Episode 26. Right on for everybody rocking with us, man. We steady going up, man. We steady going up. Appreciate y'all.
Here this nigga go. Here this
He had to get his picture. He had to get his nigga go.
Here he go.
Hey, shout out to the MC man. Okay, that's what we're calling
Whoever this nigga is in this
MC
money call,
man.
you is definitely a hot guest on our cast, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying
Every
to see,
Saturday.
Trying to see if the nigga will go up through this way,
Speed
like
around.
yeah, all like
He
niggas
definitely
just
gonna push through again. Okay.
somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, but yeah, man. So,
Episode 26, man. JP Network,
man,
YouTube. You dig?
Man, we moving up out this bitch, man, like the Jeffersons with the duplex.
That's
you know
a
what I
fact,
mean?
man. Okay,
we just
angle.
We just want our piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? That's all we want.
That's all we want, man.
Want a little slice.
I want y'all to turn one of the white pies into
Into
nigga
only
pies.
nigga pies.
So, okay, that's it. That's all I want. Okay? Like I said, man.
That nigga said, well, how much is it going to take for you to turn one white? Only pies. To nigga pies.
I'm about to turn you in a nigga. Oh, you got it. Like, don't worry about nothing, okay?
So you said about 35 miles. You said about, yeah. He said, I'll walk to that bitch if you really want me to.
If
you
you
know what
want
I'm
me
saying?
to, okay?
It's like, nigga. Now, that's a nigga that don't know how to read the room. He was so fixated on that damn pie, he did not read the ambiance, man.
He didn't, okay? Because the racism was in their eyes.
Right soon as they walked in the room,
nigga would have just...
whole conversation stopped, nigga. Anytime you walk into a conversation and the conversation stop, nigga, you ain't supposed to be in there.
Yeah, they look, they either talking about you.
They about to talk about you.
They like you said, they about to talk about you.
You ain't supposed to be in there, dog, at all, nigga. All conversations seem to exist and cease, nigga. Yeah, he definitely wasn't reading that room. But luckily he had somebody that was with him that it was like, hey, man, I don't think we... And he steady just like, man, come on, man, you don't want one of these pies? He was like, hey, Billy. He just called the nigga by his name like he knew this nigga or something.
Like they friends, like
he been coming to that cafe like he a regular or something.
like, hey, come on, this...
Hey, what's going on, Billy? Hey, I like a couple pieces of pie and some coffee, nigga. You know, like, nigga, you ordering that like, nigga, come on, dog. Nah, dog.
Like he ain't know slavery existed or some shit.
Been in New York too long, bro. Been in New York too long, nigga. The New York niggas don't know no better. They think they can just go anywhere and do anything that they want to.
Anything they want, free will it. Like, nah, nigga, down here in the South,
they gonna be part of the free world, nigga. Nah, down here,
you niggas gonna get in line out here. Or go on a pie.
That nigga said, we do things different down here. He said, yeah, we noticed. Yeah, I bet you do, nigga. You get set up for murder down there, nigga. 35 cases of booze, nigga. You gone, nigga.
Gone. See you when you're 90.
And the nigga that did it sit right in court, dog. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Yeah, it'd been better if that nigga would have never went to court and sat there and watched them niggas get sentenced. But the fact that you sat there and watched them niggas get sentenced, you a cold-blooded motherfucker. But we'll say that shit for another. We'll say that shit for another time.
No, another time, man. Look, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell another friend, man. It's fuck what you talking about, nigga. It's 314 day.
It's 314 day, baby.
Fuck your town. Fuck your city.
You're getting fine, man.
We getting down with the nitty gritty. Fuck.
St. Louis way.
You know what I'm saying? We got the good side and the bad side. Which side is you on, nigga? Because I know what side of the tracks that I'm coming stepping from, nigga.
You dig. We out this motherfucker, man. 314 days.
For sure, man. It's your player partner, Dre City, a.k.a. Mr. Tell You Nothing at All, bitch. I'm too private like that. You know what I'm saying?
You dig.
And I'm always serving my brother from another mother.
Hey, stupid hustle, man, a.k.a. the STL Mixtape King.
Down there, John down there making beats again.
Uncle Johnny making beats again. Let's get to it, man. Get out this piece.
Already.